adventurers, to the 24th episode of The Rising Hand. Who would like to do the recap for 2 weeks ago?
I'll do it.
Okay.
So 2 weeks ago we started in the temple, and we were still waiting for the family to come and get the baby. Eventually let them take the baby, and most of everybody went to the bathhouse. Northburn went to the gardens, and Core went to go run his errand. It eventually got us the meeting with all the very cool people. We did a lot of, we're pressed for time. We did a lot of fun stuff at the bathhouse. We did some more shopping in the bazaar. Feel free to chime in where you guys want to. But then after we went to the bazaar, we went to the Parliament building, right? And we eventually met with all the people. And yeah.
Then everyone else went to the other room while Lex stayed at the table with
We were
7
talking. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, we
were formulating more questions to ask them.
Yes. So that was super scuffed, but
And Nate had written them down. Do you still have them?
Yes. Trials. Scales.
those were
Stolen.
Ronin, Atior, Ovidel, Nestria, Essavera, and Nephrea. Those were all of them. What?
Got trials.
Yeah.
And portal.
Okay. Keep going.
Wrote down my history. I don't know what that means.
We've done what?
Great. Good. Yep.
Way they can lead us into definitely trusting them.
So what can we do?
Yeah. Scales and the painting and stolen.
Wow, 10 out of 10.
At least we know what we're asking.
And there's something else written down here that I don't know what it says.
Good.
Oh, compensation. How do they? Would we ever be able to?
Oh
do
yeah. We need
It
money
was
for
the
the book.
compensation
Money
for
for
the
the
No,
book.
that looks like campus.
Yeah, compensation.
Campus stand is what it looks like.
And in that, we would say, you know, if you want to give us something, then you can, but no pressure.
Pressure 1,000 gold, 1,000 gold.
All right.
For what we've done so far, which what have we done so far? For them,
What do you ask?
we brought them back to that book, right?
Yeah.
Brought the book
Which is one
back.
of the stolen, smuggled out. It was. Whose master was that from? It was from Veronan's master who built the tower. Oh, no, Veronan built the
Yeah.
tower. All the spells he learned in his life.
In one book?
Magic.
Seems risky.
Cool. You find yourselves still within the Parliament building, having discussed among yourselves some questions and statements to make and ask of the Enclave. You're kind of set apart from them right now. They're still at the table, a little bit away from you. They've come up with some questions. What would you like to do?
So who is going to ask the questions?
What questions are we asking?
We had originally thought it was gonna be you, because they trust you.
I thought his really wanted to ask about the
I'll definitely ask about the compensation.
compensation for the book.
But I don't know if I know what the question is. What question is?
I will ask if I can do the trial.
Yeah, I can ask that too.
Ask about the trials, and
Yeah.
then we can also ask about what we can do to gain their trust. All of us, maybe.
Or
Or
what
the
they can do
trials.
for us to gain there, like your
Vice versa.
That's a question we can ask them.
Well, I guess I will start the questions.
You're
You're
leading
taking
this
on
meeting.
the question about obviously scales, right?
About my scales? Yeah, I can ask them why my scales are changing color.
Your
I don't know if they
painting.
will know.
You're painting.
Yeah. Well, I don't have my paintings, so we'll have to use Tito's.
Okay.
They seem to know something about my memory, too.
Something so.
The 20.
Oh, yeah, they said that they could repair it.
It would need some time, I believe, though.
Mhm.
Gather materials, they said.
Like the spice time,
Like,
What did you
like
say?
what?
like the herb time, like THYME.
Why
Yeah,
do you
that
eat
is what they are
herbs?
asking.
I,
Time is disgusting. You might as well not bring it up.
I'm just asking.
Do you
They
oil
need
yourself
some.
with the time oil?
You should ask Lex. She always knows the time.
Okay, here we go. Here we go, we're ready.
Alright, let's go
Okay.
talk to them.
As you turn around, you see the enclave sitting at the table, and Baronin and Aluvarad are kind of talking. As you guys approach, they look up at you.
Do Alexa or Lex hear what they say because she stayed at the table?
Make a perception check.
That's a 22.
They're discussing the value of the book and how it's very good that it's back in the right hands. And they mentioned something about the power that's held within it being dangerous if it was to fall into the wrong hands.
I'll sit back down where I sat before.
Okay.
We didn't know the language of the book, did we?
Well, it was all in arcane.
Oh, that's what we got you, okay.
It was in what?
It's
It was all just arcane runes and writing and stuff.
Yeah.
Incomprehensible, really, unless you study that kind of thing. We don't have a wizard.
So, I think we have just a couple more questions for you, if that is okay.
Whoever asks speaks up. It's all right. What did you need to ask?
So, first thing we want to know what these trials consist of to get into town.
That's unfortunately something we cannot speak of. We've told you really all we can about them. They're designed to test magical aptitude and thinking ability, if that makes sense. Generally, it's a task mostly we use it on children and adults that wish to join the anointed, but I can't say much about the specific aspects of the trial. That would kind of give away the game. If you-
How long are they?
I want to take it.
Well, I can say there are 3 trials. How long they take is entirely up to you.
And when can we arrange this to be done?
We could do it today. If you like.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Do people die in these trials?
They haven't in a long time, but it does happen.
You want to do it right now? You don't want to think about what you might want to prepare?
No. Be good.
Yeah, I think I'm good right
Got
now.
a little bit of everything.
Okay, so
Oh yeah, I have a question about you see my scales, how they're like brass and then red and then everything else is blue, except for on the back of my leg.
Atio, the gnome kind of perks up and looks over at you.
Yeah, dichromia is very rare in Dragonborn.
Yeah, I think some wizard guy did it to me. He made us these paintings.
Lovely.
No, I don't like it.
Oh, you don't like
Well, I don't
color?
understand it either.
Well, it could be as
Like it
simple
got
as-
really hot earlier, like it burnt. Is it hot still?
It doesn't look hot.
I can't tell. Fire doesn't bother me that much.
Right.
But yeah, it was glowing really hot earlier, and now it's not. But his fingernails are changing color because some guy painted them that way in a different painting.
Talk about Tito.
And he said like it was tied to fate or something like that.
Interesting. If it's truly tied to fate, it might not be fixable. It might be something that has to run its course. It's hard to say. We could take a look if you said it was a painting.
Yeah, I don't have mine, but he's got his.
It was like, yeah, here it is. Well, all right, if you want us to look at it, Liberat says, we can bring it back to the tower and try to ascertain what it may consist of, and if the spell can be broken, if it is something you do not desire.
I mean, I'd like to know if it can be broken, because it's like, it freaks me out sometimes when I just look down and, oh no, something else is red.
Sure. Actually, it kind of sits back down. So you said you had other questions?
We also wanted to ask about this portal. Coral, see you guys like.
I think it was related to the portal, going back to the portal where we came through.
Having somebody,
Yeah.
one of
The ash
somebody
board.
come with us.
Bring them back to it. Show them the portal because they didn't know the portal existed.
When would you guys be ready to turn to the portal with us?
I think Atio will be the one to go with you. He kind of just believes it. He's generally the most well-traveled around. He's the one who goes and collects people, obviously. So he travels the most. The rest of us have duties here. We can't really leave, but he could probably go with you. What do you think? I'm available. Anytime.
Okay.
How long do you need to prepare for helping me with my memory?
The two twins, Esavera and Ephraia, kind of look at you. And again, speaking at exactly the same time. It may take as much as a week to prepare. You can gather ingredients that may expedite this, it may be more quick. Otherwise, we will have to grow them ourselves, and that is a very time-consuming process.
What type of ingredients do you need
Herbs, plants, flowers.
specifically?
I'd have to look at my book. I'll get you.
I can help.
All right.
And I make a flower.
Do you guys need time?
He means the herb.
No, we do not.
But do you need the other time?
To prepare, yes.
Okay.
So these trials, are they only one person can go in, or can a group?
We can. Sorry, I look at it. We can send you all in, but it would be. It's a task you must take on your own. You can all go in at the same time, but you will be separated.
Okay.
Alright, ready to go?
And lastly, we wanted to ask if there is a way that, well, not lastly, but second to last, if there is a way that we can establish a little bit more of trust between our group of adventurers and you all.
Verone kind of ruffles his brow, looks up at you. In what way do you mean?
Well, you could see we have been through a lot, and we don't like just giving away information and using our force as a team just for no reason. which I think you can understand. You probably are in the same position with your board here. But that question open for you, unless any of my companions has any good ideas as to how, but organically we have grown to trust others. That is all I am trying to achieve.
Rowan kind of looks around the group. I can't see that you have much of a choice but to trust us. I can think of no way that I can imbue trust of me or his counsel in you. If you think of something, feel free and we may do something in our power to assist. But you came to us. We trust your version of events, your account. We verified the information. We're willing to put you through the trials, which is normally no mean feat. We're willing to assist. And if trust has to grow organically, then let it grow.
On my head. Okay, that's grand.
One last thing, so we gave you guys the book, which we're happy to do, of course, seeing as you guys have a lot of missing magic items and we would hate to not have found that book for you. I guess what I'm asking here is, us being the travelers in this foreign land, not knowing anything, and barely having any money to get by, if you guys can find it in your hearts to maybe offer us a little compensation for returning the book.
We'd
If
have
we
to
find-
go out of pocket a little bit to get it.
This is true. But as far as the other items, if we find anything, that's, I'm not gonna ask anything for that, but like my friend Zafford did say, we did go a little out of pocket to retrieve this item, and we were happy to give it to you guys, but if you guys do see it fit, we could have just a little bit of compensation for the commissioning book we offer you guys, if that's okay with you all. We'd highly appreciate it.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage.
Thought you were gonna ask him for the 1,000 gold, but like, what would make me trust you a little more?
Yeah.
1,000 gold. That organic trust real fast.
I think so.
Yeah. Organic.
16.
16? Nestrea, the human woman, kind of looks over to Brad, over to Ovidel and Veronin. Looks back to you. I think something could be done, be arranged. It will have to wait till after the trials, but
Oh, of course.
we might be able to offer you something to pay you back in some way.
And we definitely appreciate that.
Can I make an insight check on that?
Sure.
Right now. Get it.
14.
She's gonna speak with her.
Um,
She's being vague though. So
One last thing on like a personal note. Don't happen to have any books of your history, do you? I'm a man of reading and would like to know more about your cultures.
Ovidel, the kind of genderless person in the middle, speaks up. I figured you for a sorcerer, or a librarian or a history person. What was I going to say? The word was in my head. Scholar. I figured you for a scholar. We have plenty of books
So,
inside of Vate.
I don't know where I should put
Right.
Paste into me.
I know I cannot have access to those books without being inside.
They'll be facing the ceiling right there.
No, they won't.
Holy crap.
I don't know how to get this to stay like straight.
You don't.
Yeah, because I don't have my.
Cool.
You don't let books of that sort that tell the history
It needs to be closer to Matt.
outside of the Baytons. Now, if you pass the trials, or if one of your friends passes the trials, they may be able to gather such information and bring it back to you.
I understand this way.
Roll the 9.
Okay.
Set the cover on this part so it's angled down. Forward more. So it tilts.
Well, you wait for me to talk to that.
You're just staring at the home screen.
Yeah.
That's fine. Can you hear me? Andrew?
Barely.
Okay.
The problem is I would just put it right in front of you.
Just put the name screen there.
Hey, can you hear me better now?
Beautiful.
Sounds like the sent
I can't hear you. Hi.
Wow.
Okay.
You think I should be next question?
Yeah.
I think that's it, unless anybody has anything else.
I do. So obviously more about the trials. Do you by chance have any like precautions in case things do start doing stuff?
We will be watching over you. We will do everything in our power to ensure you are not killed or mangled during the trials. Our powers are not limitless.
If there's a way, if we're feeling like it's not going well, that we can stick with you. Like, I don't know if you'd be able to say
Safe
that.
word.
Essay and Freya, speak up. It's quite a good idea. Perhaps we should have a safe word.
Or like help.
Maybe something a bit more unique.
Like purple
Shit.
banana,
No.
Avocado.
Fuck.
green juice,
Eldritch.
which is your favorite
Apricot
word.
is fine.
Apricot.
I don't wait for what? Can't say that.
Apricot.
Pretty.
Maybe a great name then.
What about just a
Apricot
color?
Sessions.
Fuchsia.
But Onatar.
Silver.
Silver would be fine.
Start calling them the apricot
All right,
tests, okay?
Are you taking the trials or not?
I'm
Yes.
ready right
Yeah,
now.
we don't
I'm ready.
take-
Who's taking the trials?
Say, I'm taking the trials with him. Guess I will. You see me very well now.
Clever, you don't want to participate in trials.
He
Is
doesn't
there
know.
Are
really.
you trials?
Is
Are
Logan
they
taking the
safe?
trials?
They
I do
tell us they
not
can't
want-
tell us.
Well, I know, not saying that, I'm saying like,
Wow, what the fuck did you bring?
Which one?
should-
Are you taking the trial? Hey, nice earrings, Andrew. Nice earrings.
Me and Brad get to get back.
I guess you guys did
Are you in the trials? I guess so.
Do you know magic?
Is it,
No.
like, is it the same set for every person or is it different?
It's the same for each.
What are we doing right now?
Do we have to know magic?
Can
So we can do them now?
can
We
we?
have to, but
I'm ready.
that's the reason it exists.
Okay.
Are we allowed to view them
That's
while
what-
they're doing the trials?
That's why I just
We just
asked.
have to wait.
Audience member.
I was just wondering the same.
I'm not taking the trials.
Alright.
Okay, everybody.
Are you taking the
else?
trials, Logan? Okay, Logan's not.
Everybody except for Logan.
My ass would be torn up.
I just said that.
Claire.
She said she did clap.
Everybody
Same
except
thing.
Logan and Claire.
Same thing. Are you taking?
There's no other way into the tower if you don't take it, correct?
Correct.
If one of us passes, will we all get in?
Oh, no.
I'm going.
Let's go.
You can, is everyone trying?
No, Claribold isn't.
Brad,
I'm
trying.
You're trying?
B-Rad's doing it.
B-Rad and Core are both doing it. Are you? And Vex.
I'll try.
So I would be the only person that doesn't.
My mom, my daughter.
Stick going.
I have to try it.
Okay, everybody's trying.
So if all your friends jumped off a bridge, would you do it?
Did we die during these trials?
It's possible.
To the peer pressure.
They told you it was possible, but it hasn't happened in a
Can't
long
separate the
time.
party, you know what I mean?
Alright, I will try. We'll save you, Logan.
The safe word's apricot.
The safe word is apricot if you want to be pulled out.
Apricot!
Alright, apricot or apricot?
Apricot.
Hey, you know me to say it.
So I don't know where you understand me.
I think they might. Okay,
Is this Zafir?
so you will all be taking the trials then?
Yeah.
Wish you good luck. With that, Ovidel stands up and kind of spreads her arms wide like this, or their arms wide like this, and you can see around the circular room 10 doorways appear all the way around. Sometimes like covering over a bookcase, sometimes over a wall, sometimes over a window, and just they appear. And Iluparad kind of looks around. Choose a door.
You just gave me time to very fast.
I go
I
through a
want to
door.
go through the 8th door.
8th from like 12, like
You
o'clock?
said how many were there?
There's
I
10.
thought you were said 10, so like if there's one, I'll go on the 8th door.
Okay.
I have to change back into my armor. Do you have a restroom?
No, this is the restroom.
You can go into the lift, I suppose.
Can you all just turn around?
I just walk into the first door.
I'll walk into
I
one of the
start
doors too.
changing.
I'm already inside the 8th door, so.
You all go in?
I'll walk in one of the
Yep.
doors.
Do I need to
I
say
choose
which
number
door?
3.
We need a number.
It doesn't matter which
I'm
one.
gonna walk
Number
into
10.
one of the free doors.
I'm in the 8th
Are
one
we
though.
all going into a different door right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
There are 10
I'll go
doors.
to door number 5.
You got a new car!
Are we trying to go all split up or together?
We have to go
We have to
separately.
split up.
It's all
That's why
separate.
there's separate. That's why there's 10 doors.
Oh, are these the trials?
Yes.
Yes.
No,
As
I'll go through that door.
you watch people enter the doors, those of you that hang around, as soon as they step through the doors, you see the doors start to contract and shrink down until they're tiny, 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 and then disappear out of the
I'm
world.
just like, hey, yo, what?
They're all completely gone. Those of you that go through doors, which is all of you, as soon as you step into a cold darkness. There's a slight feeling of vertigo as you step through, as there's no real frame of reference for what's around you. It's all dark. Taking another step, you feel yourself falling. And you fall for maybe 2 seconds, and then all of a sudden, you find yourself in an undefined space. Mist swirls around your feet, obscuring your vision so that you can hardly see them. You feel immediately that you are standing on an incredibly small platform, perhaps a column, just big enough for your feet. Looking around you, you can see no walls, no ceiling, and the mist clouds whatever floor they may be beneath. However, 30 feet directly in front of you, you can see a white marble column rising 5 feet out of the mist. Floating 3 feet above the top of the column is a white light, sourceless, shimmering. Everyone please roll initiative.
3 feet above the column is white light.
Yes, shimmering, sourceless.
Does it look like a doorway of sort, or just like a light?
Looks like a light.
Kind of like a spotlight sort?
Just
or like
an orb of light.
Okay.
I did that. The apricot.
Good thing I asked questions.
Oh, let's go.
Zafir,
16.
Lex,
7.
Logan, Hezri,
9.
B-Rad,
19.
Galore,
11.
Clarable, Core.
Wait,
Nice.
one plus what?
0.
Narford. 21. Tito.
20 total.
Alright, so us three are on the look.
Okay. Narford, you've just found yourself on top of this small platform with the pillar up ahead. What would you like to do?
It's 30 feet away.
30 feet away.
Trying to shoot the light.
You can certainly try. Roll an attack.
$15.
15. Okay. It shoots directly into the light itself and flies through, going off into the shimmering mist around. Your action? Do you have a bonus action? Movement?
I think I'm just gonna sit there.
Okay, sure.
I'm gonna
Feel free
say-
to take the turn to think. That's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Tito, you're up.
Hang on. So there's a fork in front of us.
Oh,
I was asking. I can't put it.
Okay, so-
It's hard to hear. Sorry.
Okay, let me read you the whole dialogue again for where you are.
Sorry.
It's okay. You find yourself in an undefined space. Mist swirls around your feet, obscuring your vision so that you can hardly see them. You feel immediately that you are standing on an incredibly small platform, perhaps a column, just big enough for your feet. Looking around you, you can see no walls, no ceiling, and the mist clouds whatever floor there may be beneath. However, 30 feet directly in front of you, you can see a white marble column rising 5 feet out of the mist. Floating 3 feet above the top of the column is a white light, shimmering, sourceless. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
There's a light.
I'm basically doing this in initiative order so it's easier to keep track of what people are doing.
I guess. Can I investigate it for like some sort of illusion?
If you would like to, sure. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
So just use that. Yeah, totally.
Okay. Looking around you, you can see that this area, if it is an illusion, is perfectly crafted. It looks just like the real world. It feels like the real world. Gravity is the same. You can see that you can kind of glean that the pillar on the other end is your ultimate goal. You want to either get there or do something that gets you in contact with them. That's your action. You have a bonus action and movement.
I can't like jump.
That would be quite the jump.
I guess that's it. I guess.
Okay. That's your turn. B-Rap, you're up. What would you like to do?
Can I try to walk forwards?
You can, if you would like. How much commitment are you putting into
I'm
it?
gonna walk very slowly and kind of like put my foot up in front of me to make
Okay, so
sure.
you're going to try to just put your foot into the mist?
Just try to like take a step, and if there's something to step on, I'm gonna step on it.
But if there's not something to step on,
I'm not
pull
gonna
back.
So
to
it's
it.
like
Yeah.
dipping your toe
You're
into
dipping
the
your toe.
pool to see if
Yeah.
it's
Say that's
Yeah.
5 feet of movement. You kind of put your foot out and it goes straight through into the mist.
Okay. In that case, how far away is this pillar?
30 feet.
30 feet.
Okay. Maybe again, I'm gonna tie. How big is it?
How big is the pillar?
Yeah.
It's like that big around.
Okay.
And it's 5 feet up out of the mist.
Can I tie a rope and try to throw it?
You want to tie it like a lasso?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. What
I'm gonna say it's your bonus action to tie it, or your action to throw it. Go ahead and make a, I'll call that an attack roll that is an improvised weapon. So you don't add your proficiency bonus, just your dex.
Just what?
Just your dex.
Oh boy. It's a 7.
7. You hurl the makeshift lasso at the column, overshooting it by quite a bit. You threw it too hard, and it kind of lands on top of the column and kind of sits there for a second, and then just falls off. You can pull it back up.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Yeah.
Core, you're up.
I would also do the same thing as them. Just reach down my hands and see, what am I standing on?
You're standing on a circular platform, about that big. Yeah, it's like just big enough for your feet.
I'm going to pull out my crowbar with 50 feet of rope on each side.
Okay.
And start to try to swing it and hit the pillar.
Okay. Same kind of attack roll. You swing it, and you manage to clang into the side of this column with the crowbar. It hits, doesn't seem to do any damage, and then falls down. Pull it back up. You have a bonus action and movement.
Yes, I do. I don't think.
Good. Logan, you're up. You're muted.
Yes. I want to take my quarterstaff
Okay.
and kind of like feel through the mist around me, all around me, and see if I can find anything, any kind of platform.
Okay. You do so. You kind of shove it around you in a circle. Nothing.
Nothing. I'm gonna think for a bit.
Okay. Sounds good. Zephyr, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to cast Enhance Ability on myself
Okay.
and give myself Cat's Grace.
Okay.
And then I'm going to I'm going to try and get as low as I can on the platform I'm standing on and use the lightning breath to see if I can clear out any mist along the path right between myself and the pillar. So I'm going to do my lightning breath on the pillar.
Okay. So you do your lightning breath in a straight line towards the pillar. You can see the lightning snaking through the, what's the range on that? 30 feet?
30 feet.
Okay. Streaking through the mist. The sheer force of the energy that creates that lightning does part the mist a bit. You can see just layers and layers of more mist below it, but you do manage to move the mist out of the way temporarily. As soon as the lightning ends, it starts to drift back lazily in place. Is that your turn?
Unless I can do more stuff.
I mean, that's your action. Yeah, movement.
Could I jump his movement?
Yeah, jump is movement.
Would it be an athletics or acrobatics check?
To jump? I think it's
Because could I change, if it's athletics, could I say I use it for both strength? Because I thought it was acrobatics.
To make a long
ability.
jump, you
It's athletics.
It's athletics.
athletics,
You
yeah.
can't make a long jump because you don't have any room to run.
Yeah.
No matter what, it should be athletics.
What's your strength?
Right.
18.
How tall are you?
6'4".
Without a running start, your long jump is 9 feet horizontal.
But it's not long enough. Yeah, that's all I'll do for now.
Okay. Kalora.
I'm gonna produce flame on both of my hands.
Okay.
Try and shoot some of the mist, try and see if I can clear anything to see if I can see anything down.
Okay. Your spell goes off and fire's obviously moving, wind and air as it consumes the oxygen in the environment. It kind of pushes smoke out of the way. You shot him straight down. Okay. You shoot it down, and all you can see all the way down, looking down the tunnel your fire made, is mist.
Okay. That's an action, so that's all I can do.
Okay. Ezra, you're up.
I just want to fire off a eldritch blast. You said there's a light?
Yeah, there's an orb of light. It doesn't even really look like an orb. It's just kind of a shimmering glow that's centered 3 feet off the top of the opposite pillar.
Yeah, I do that.
Okay, take an attack roll.
Two 15s.
2 15s. Okay, cool. Both of them go straight through the path of this light, both going in and then arcing out the opposite side exactly the same, kind of tracing off an X in the distance. X is right in the middle of the map, just shoo. Doesn't seem to have done anything.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to chill there.
Okay. Cool. Lex.
Tie a rope around the arrow.
Okay.
Should that be any sort of check for the knot?
No, I assume I can tie a rope to it.
Okay.
It's a bonus action.
Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to nail a python into the column that I'm on.
Okay. Where?
Like right at the edge, facing that way.
Okay, sure. You got a python in the column and an arrow with this rope. Okay, sure. Yeah.
But you said tying the bonus action, right?
Tying is bonus action. It was an action to do that thing.
That's fine.
Right, bonus action high, and you missed.
Firebolt, I got your 1.
Okay. Would you say the column is, you said it's 3 feet above the column? Column's
So
like,
okay, so you've got the mist that's kind of creating the floor. That's kind of where you're at right now. 30 feet in front of you, there's a column that's risen 5 feet up from the top of the mist, and then 3 feet above that is where the light is.
okay, awesome. Could I stand on the column? Like, does it seem like it's so large that if I was standing on the column?
It seems
would-
exactly like the column that you're standing on right now.
No, the light above the column, right? Does it seem so large that I wouldn't be able to stand on the column at the same time with the light?
You don't get that impression, but
Okay. So this is what everyone wants to try.
okay.
He's going to jump, anticipating that whatever he's standing on will be under him, right? So he's just going to jump.
Like jump up?
Jump forward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So standing on, jump forward.
Somebody's got to try.
Okay.
And
What's your strength?
20.
Okay. And what's your height?
6 foot.
There you go.
Your
He's a
long
strong
jump
boy.
is 10 feet. Or
Thick.
Okay.
So
So,
Quads.
but he's prepared to cast Misty Step if nothing is underneath him, right, when he jumps.
Good choice.
Right, so
Okay.
that's,
Where are you going to cast Misty Steps? You're not? Okay, I'm just going to do this. You jump.
right,
You take the lead, looking kind of almost over your shoulder, seeing as this column is going to move with you.
yeah.
Your 10 feet goes by in the blink of an eye, and you feel your feet and your calves start to drift into the mist very quickly. What would you like to do?
I'll cast Misty Step and just try and be on top of that column with
Okay.
the light.
Misty step goes off. You vanish and appear on top of the column. You feel the light in your chest, a warming sensation. Let me read to you because you succeeded. As you land on top of the filler, you feel the light that was floating atop it inside your body, like a sprouting seed. Warmth flows through your body, branching outwards. You feel rapturous, powerful, alive. You close your eyes involuntarily, and when the power fades, you open them again and are met with an altogether different scene. Good job. And you were going to do it.
And you've rolled a natural 1. Paid off.
I wanted to step out while everybody was doing theirs, honestly, because I didn't want to hear anything.
We just have to play ignorant.
I assume you guys are good enough at playing your characters by now that, you know, not to like cheat like that. I mean, you would know how to get to the pillar if you had the magic to get to the pillar, you know, you just know.
Yeah.
You got another turn.
No, I know.
It's coming up.
That's easy.
I think I'm gonna have to call it. Apricot.
You say apricot, and all of a sudden you hear two voices, one in either ear of Freya and her sister. Giving up so soon, Mom. You just wanted to say that word. You feel a pulling on your mind as it almost feels like tendrils of thought are being pulled out. Your vision goes black, and you find yourself laying on the floor inside of the parlor room you were before.
Cool.
Tita, you're up.
Hey. So.
First winner, first loser.
Mike, watch just thought I was working out.
Is your heart rate up?
It's really exciting. I guess I'm gonna like find your illusion and try to block out that light, so like put like a box over it, sort of.
Okay.
See what happens.
Okay. You put a box over the light. Now there's now a box hovering 3 feet above the column. You can see kind of light coming through the cracks of the box. No effect. Sorry, fucking cheater.
That's it, I guess. Can you bring it towards you? No.
It's an illusion. It's not a physical thing.
Right, that's it, I guess.
It's only been 12 seconds, so don't worry about it. Be right.
Can I tie a rope around what I'm standing on?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, you've already got a lasso, so I assume you just put it down and cinch the rope up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to climb down.
Okay. Sure.
Thinking alike here.
Make an athletics check. How many feet of rope do you have?
50.
50.
Whew. Wait, what was it? Sorry, athletics?
Yeah.
23.
23. What's your movement speed?
40.
Okay. You managed to climb 40 feet down the rope. You can still feel the column 40 feet down. Still got action. What would you like to do?
Is there any like...
The mist is very cold at this depth. It was kind of warm up top, but as you went further down, it's colder. You can feel moisture beginning to cling to your body. It smells of electricity.
Can I see anything below me, or is it just darkness?
You are completely shrouded by mist. Looking around, you can't really see anything in any direction.
Okay. I don't really know what to do. So I'm just gonna scream.
Okay. The scream is somewhat muted back in the background. It's satisfying nonetheless. Cool. You're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna take my rope, I have a pike, I'm gonna take out my pike,
Okay.
glider. I wanna tie one end of the rope, like around here, and around here, and around the bottom, where it feels like it's,
The pike is attached.
yeah, well, it's attached and anchored onto the top.
Hold it up for the camera.
Sure. I'm gonna say since that's fairly complex, that's an action.
Okay. And then I'm going to grab one end of the rope and start to climb down the column.
Okay. Wait, now the extra.
Natural 20.
Lovely. You absolutely climb down with ease. You don't even feel winded.
30 feet down.
30 feet down. You still feel the column. You've got wet fur.
And
you can't really see anything.
I would like to start to try to swing back and forth.
Okay. You begin the process of swinging back and forth. Logan, you're up.
I want to use my rope to try and tie it and try and get it around the column.
Okay. It's a bonus action to tie the rope up, make an attack roll. Improvised weapon, so it's just a d20 in dexterity.
D20 plus what?
Dex.
That's 14.
14? Okay. Yeah, you swing the lasso, throw it. It lands on the platform. You kind of give it a slight twist, and the rope falls on either side. And you now have the column entrapped by a lasso of rope.
If I pull on it, does it feel like it's like sturdy or it moves at all?
Make an intelligence check.
That's a natural one.
Natural one. Feels perfectly fine.
Oh no. What, how many more actions?
You have movement.
What?
You have movement.
Oh god. Can I try to jump down and hold on to the rope?
You can certainly try.
No, I don't want to. Apricot.
Not even gonna try?
Really?
You successfully lassoed it.
Do it.
Was that a true apricot?
Okay, no, I'm just gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump.
You leap off of the
What
platform,
was I?
holding onto this rope.
Like psych, psych.
Kind of trying to slow yourself down with your body mass. You feel
I
yourself
thought that
drift
thing where
into
I
the.
fall slowly.
Okay, are you doing
I
that?
think that I reduce points if I fall.
Feather fall.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are you going to use that?
Well, it's slow fall. You can use reaction when you. It's a reaction to reduce damage if I take damage.
You jump into the mist and start falling downwards, holding onto this rope. The first few seconds, it's completely slack, and you're just in free fall. You feel the rope tense and tighten as you begin to actually pull on the weight of the column. Swinging forward, you feel yourself gaining in speed and intensity as you near this column. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Would that kind of slow fall? Slow fall.
Just make a dexterity. You're
No,
not
you're not
falling.
falling
You're
to the
swinging.
ground.
I know. I was just kidding.
So you're falling to your
Next.
death.
17.
17. Okay. You collide with the column. You feel the rope starting to slip. You manage to let go of the rope and grab the column. You've now got the column on the opposite side in a bear hug. And that's your turn.
Oh crap.
I guess she's on the other column.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Okay.
Zach.
Like that Mulan scene.
I
Yeah.
want to just
yes.
try and hit the other column with thorn whip and try and pull the other column towards me. Didn't do that.
Okay.
You strong.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Natural.
Natural one. You crack with the whip. It goes just short of the collar and it misses.
That is frustrating.
It's all good.
How tall? Is there anything like on the ceiling? Is there a ceiling?
No,
Just a blank space.
It looks like just white.
When I saw
kind of lit.
when I did the when I cleared the mist a little bit, did I see like how far down it went on the other side?
You just saw more mist. Apricot.
You walked in and then you were like, well, and turned right back around.
He shot one arrow.
Yeah, that's gonna be a nope.
He's just like,
I'm just going to sit down for now.
Sitting on the column.
okay. Go on, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to cast Conjure Animals, and I'm going to conjure a giant eagle.
Okay.
It obeys my commands. I command it to carry me over to the other column.
Okay. The eagle swoops down, grabbing your tunic with its claws, being very careful not to pinch you. Pulls you, carries you up maybe 30 feet, sets you down. It almost looks disappointed that this is the only thing it needed to do.
Ask him to take like 40 loops.
Okay. He starts just swirling around. How tall are you?
3 feet tall.
3 feet tall.
Yeah.
Okay. So the light is like half an inch above your head. You look up and you can see it.
Did it?
Okay. I have to read it to you too.
Okay.
As you land on top
I
of the
told him
pillar.
his name was Reginald,
Okay.
just so you know.
As you put your hand into the light, you feel the light inside of your hand. A sprouting seed of warmth flows through your arm, out into your body, branching outwards. You feel rapturous, powerful, alive. You close your eyes involuntarily, and when the power fades, you open them again and are met with an altogether different scene.
Woo!
Hezrian, you up. Go.
Okay.
You got it.
Do what you should have done on the first turn.
Yeah, I know, right? I wasn't even thinking. But, alright. So this is like in our minds, right?
What is?
This whole thing.
You don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know?
Alright, anyways, fuck it. So I get my spear out. I'm just like kind of digging around. I see the light. I want to throw it as fast as I can at the light. And as soon as it gets to the light, you thunderstep. And they try to catch my spear.
Okay, cool.
Alright,
As you thunderstep and appear on the other pillar, you watch as the pillar you were standing on crumbles from the damage of your thunderstep. And you're standing atop of it. Make a dexterity save to try to catch that staff.
Yeah, right? That's a 7.
Okay, you like manage to hit the staff up in the air. Make it one more time.
Off the tip.
The staff falls from your hands and clatters off down into the mist.
I'm like,
Meanwhile,
Did you
as you
lose
land
your
on top
staff?
of the pillar, you feel the light that was floating inside of your body. Like a sprouting seed, warmth flows through your body, branching outwards. You feel rapturous, powerful, alive, despite the loss of your favorite weapon. You close your eyes involuntarily, and when the power fades, you open them again and are met with an altogether different scene. Lex.
I am going to tie the other end of the rope to the python.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my short bow and shoot the arrow to the column across the way.
You're trying to shoot the column with the arrow.
Yes.
Okay.
Because remember, I have the rope tied
Yeah.
to
No, I get
the
it.
arrow.
Make an attack roll. I used the bow in a while, I guess, maybe, and goes wide. Of course, pull it back up.
Yeah.
Okay. We're skipping your turn because we're going to wait till everybody has either failed or has succeeded for these upgrades. Narfer, are kind of just a little dazed.
I
Tito,
did not say that, I forgot I had a room.
that's fine.
I don't have any movement spells. I'm trying an alternate route. I minor illusion to make the platform I'm on look exactly like the opposing platform with like the light and stuff.
Okay. You cast the spell, and all of a sudden, Tito Tilly is enveloped inside of a fake column.
Like, I want to be looking like I'm standing on. Like, I put the illusion of the column over, like, under like my column area, like, or where I would be standing on a column. If that makes sense.
It doesn't.
You are standing on a column.
Column into the other column with the light and everything.
So you're just moving the light? You're making a light where you are?
Like, does my column look different from the column I want to be on?
Your column is 5 feet lower than the column you want to be on.
The appearance of the column like that I'm trying to get to under me.
Under you.
They
Okay.
look the same, right?
So like I'm standing.
He's trying to replicate the column.
Yeah, no, I agree. I was just wondering if he was going to be on the same height.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, you make it. You can see the light now. You know, it's just, you know, within hand's reach, looking up on your column. What?
You cut out.
Oh, okay. Well, obviously you create the light in the column underneath you, and looking up, you can see the light there that you created.
Alright.
It's like
So
a,
nothing happened.
it's like a foot above you.
I'm trying to like trick whoever's judging us into thinking that I made it to the column.
I understand what you're trying to do. The light is like a foot above you because you're 2 feet tall.
Oh yeah. Alright. Alright, on to the next round.
Okay. Virad, you are 40 feet down the column that you began on.
Okay. Is
Shivering
there
in this.
anything to like climb down? Like, is there anything on the column to like?
The column is
climb?
fluted.
It's what?
It's fluted.
What is it?
It's got ridges.
Like ruffles?
Yeah.
For dip.
Ruffles that bridge.
How far was it, the separation again?
30 feet.
I'm gonna climb back up.
Make an athletics check.
Okay. Oh boy, that is a
7.
what was it naturally?
Oh, it's a natural 1.
Gee.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. You lose your grip and begin to fall through the mist away from the tower, or away from the column. You fall through the mist for what seems like minutes before you feel a force begin to slow you down. The mist clears and you can see below you the city of Mightside and the Bay of Taurus. You seem to be centered above the tower, but before you can land on its greenish peak, your vision fades.
But didn't it have a rope tied to it?
It wasn't tied to you, was it? Yeah, it was tied to
Tied to
the
the column.
You find yourself in the room from which you left with Illuminati standing over you. I'm sorry, my friend, but you failed in this task. Core, you find yourself swinging from a rope 30 feet down the tower. What do they call it?
Yes, and I'm trying to swing, you know, I've got the distance to make it to the bottom of the next column. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay. Make a acrobatics check. So I believe that is acrobatics to get yourself swinging, considering acrobats swing from things.
8.
8. You've not managed to get a bunch of movement going. You're starting to, but you're kind of fighting yourself because you're used to just being able to brute force things, and this one takes a little bit more finesse. But you're still swinging. You get a bonus action. And movement.
Swing more.
Make another acrobatics check.
Swing more.
Be a 13.
13, okay.
No, 11. I can't.
11. You are starting to gather some speed, being above average roll. You're probably getting a maximum at this point about 10 feet out from the column that you began on.
Okay.
Either side.
Just gonna continue to do that.
Okay, sounds good. Logan.
All right. So where's my rope right now?
And you're hitting first.
No, it dropped.
No, it dropped.
Because I'm here hugging the thing.
You're
It
bear hugging the
dropped
thing, the rope dropped. It's back on the other column.
She's bear hugging the other column.
Oh yeah, it's I guess the rope is dangling next to you, but you would have dropped it to bear hug the thing.
So it's still hanging from the top.
Yeah. But it was slipping when you let go of it. That's why you let go of it.
It would what?
It was slipping when you let go of it. That's why you let go of it. That's what that dex save was.
Okay, cool. Alright, well, so I'm gonna try and climb up the column.
Okay, that's an acrobatics check.
Alright, well, let's do that. You hold that straight for me. $19.
19. What's your movement?
45 feet.
45 feet. You climb your way all the way up and pull yourself up to the top of the tower, or top of the column. As you stand up, you feel the light that was floating atop it, in the inside of your body. A sprouting seed of warmth flows through your body, branching outwards. You feel rapturous, powerful, alive.
Yay!
You close your eyes.
I thought she was gonna get clapped.
Well, you close your eyes and find yourself, when you open them, in an entirely different scene. Congratulations. Zafra.
I'm going to say, Onatar, carry me on your wings and jump.
Oh no!
Okay.
Make a persuasion.
You fall through the mist.
As soon as I get extend the 9 feet out, I'm going to use Thorn Whip to try and grab the pillar and use the 10 feet to pull myself towards it and
Sounds
grab
good.
on.
Make your attack roll. At, I want to say a disadvantage because you're falling through this mist.
But I'm jumping and
It's fine, yeah. You did it with purpose.
Yeah.
so it's 16.
16, yeah. You grab onto it and yank yourself forward with the magic from the Thorn Whip. Make a dexterity save to latch on, or a strength save, either one. Six.
But I do have claws.
Yeah, no, sorry. You climb the column, and you feel your claws digging into it slightly, and you're still slipping downwards. You lose your grip with one hand. You're hanging on with one hand, trying to hold yourself on. It's not enough.
Couldn't it have been like an athletics check to grab on? Because I was trying to grab on. That's what I was aiming for.
I made it saving throw for Melody.
But she was going to collide with it. It was my intent to grab it.
You're still colliding, though, right?
I guess you wouldn't have been trying to hold on to it either. What is that on your side table? Is that a bomb? Take it to a vote. Who thinks it should be an athletics check? Who thinks it should be a strength save?
You're the DM.
What?
Yeah, you gotta.
I personally don't think it should be a strength save because he's trying to do this. So.
Or a dex save.
It's not him reacting. So
Yeah, exactly. So I don't think it should be a save at all.
It would have been a 10 instead of a 6, but.
That's still good enough.
Okay.
So yeah, it happens either way. You fall through the mist for what seems to advance. Same thing as Brad, unfortunately.
Oh, I didn't say.
He wants you to go to the forge.
You have to go back to the temple, yeah. He's like, I really need you there.
This time it's Atior standing above you, kind of like just 2 feet above your, or like a foot above your head. He's like, "Sorry, my friend. Looks like you didn't make it." What?
Your thing is really important. If you decided if it was a check or not, because I would have had advantage with enhanced ability. 21.
21. Okay. Sure. Zafir, you latch onto the column. Somehow, Onatar carries you back up from the...
Thank you! Look, I did make it!
You hang on. Okay. That's your turn.
Dwarf is just looking down.
Laura, you're skipping your turn. Hezrina, you're skipping your turn. Lex, let's see if you can shoot an arrow there.
Yes, I can. Definitely. 22.
22. Pull back. Release the arrow. Ching! Sticks in, but it only looks like about a quarter of the arrowhead is put into the bare rock.
Tug on the rope.
Tug on it. Boom.
Rip it out.
Pops right out.
Would I know which one of my weapons would have better force? Like to.
Well, not any of your weapons would have the power to just drive through stone and stick. That's kind of the danger. None of them are really made for gravity.
I grab the arrow back.
Okay.
If I were to jump, how many feet would that give me?
What's your strength?
Huh?
What's your strength?
It would get you back.
Okay. I got 0 strength.
So 5 feet from standing.
How tall are you?
5'8".
5 feet. You can jump and reach something 10 feet off the ground.
Huh?
You can jump straight up and reach something 10 feet off the ground. Not that that's useful, but it's just it's a fun fact.
That's a big issue.
Does she shoot an arrow?
Okay, so I guess what I would do, honestly, I'd probably do the same thing as Core. I'd climb down the rope that I have, like untie my arrow, and try to, like the one that's, the rope that's still on chitin, try to swing.
Cool. Make a an acrobatics check to see how well you can swing.
Well, I did an action, I already shot the arrow.
Oh, okay, yeah, you just, your movement to climb down. So you climb down 30 feet. Okay. Sounds good. Clairvolt, skipping your turn. Narfrin, sorry buddy. Tito, we back.
He is important.
You're looking around, you still have the orb, you know, a foot above you.
Alright, so 30 feet out, 5 feet above.
Yep. You're frozen. Can't hear you. I couldn't hear you.
Alright.
I couldn't hear you.
It doesn't work.
Suggest for the column to get 5 feet away from.
No, that doesn't work.
Falls on Death Rock.
No, it's just a column. It's not a person.
Can I fireball it?
If you'd like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Roll an attack. Or no, it's a saving throw, which it automatically fails. You fireball it. Boom! Big explosion. Simmers down the explosion. The column is now somewhat sooty. The light is still there. So is the 1 foot on top of you. Oh. All right, my friend. Looks like you're done. You feel your mind being pulled at in several different directions. Your vision goes dark, and when you open your eyes, you find yourself on the floor of the enclave's chambers within Tunnel.
I go and sulk.
Okay. You're out. You're good. Core.
Swing it.
I'm not good.
Acrobatics. You guys can sulk together, I guess.
It's a 14.
14. Yeah. You managed to swing up. You've probably got 25 feet of swing now, so you're like 5 feet away from me.
Okay, I also have a 5 feet reach.
Yep.
I only have 10, so I can touch it, right?
Yeah, you could get your fingers on it.
Okay, I'm gonna swing again.
Okay.
This time, in my trajectory, if I make it there, I'm gonna try to make it around. You know what I mean?
Okay.
To
Try to
where-
give it a little bit of a twist.
Yeah. To where hopefully I'll have a little bit of time. Gosh darn it. That's a 7.
Still 5 feet away. You can still get your fingers on it. Weren't able to get it more.
Keep on swinging.
Okay. Logan's good. Zaffer, you are bear hugging.
Climbing.
Okay, so make an athletics check.
25.
25. Easily climb. I guess you probably swing a little bit, so you just jumped. I'll say you're 45 feet down right now. So what's your movement?
It is 30.
30. So you can action movement, get up there. As you stand atop the pillar, you feel the light enter into your body. The power swelling through you. You feel rapturous, powerful. You close your eyes involuntarily, and when you open them, you find yourself in an altogether different state. Thanks.
Acrobatics check, right?
Yep.
Natural 20!
Natural 20. You have 30 feet of swing. You can see the top of the pillar at the top of your arc.
Okay, we jump onto it.
Okay, that will be another acrobatics check.
And levitate in case I fall. That would be 11.
11. You get 1 foot on it and start to fall off, and then pop levitate.
Okay, levitate. Now I'm on.
Land on top. Do you want me to read the thing?
Yes.
As you land on top of the pillar, you feel the light that is floating atop it inside of your body. Like a sprouting seed, warmth flows through your body, branching outwards. You feel rapturous, powerful, alive. You close your eyes involuntarily, and when the power fades, you open them again, and are met with an altogether different. Now, I think Core's the only one left? No, Tito. No, Tito.
No, Tito.
Swinging a chain, swinging a chain. Oh, is he for?
No, Tito
Tito's got it.
apricotted.
Oh yeah, that's right. Here we go.
That's the new word for quitting from now on. Giving up.
That
took the
is
apricot
a 13.
13 for
Acrobatics.
Oh, wait.
No,
No, Logan's
Logan's
next.
going, like,
Logan's
made it.
next. But she made it.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah.
What?
13. 13.
13. You get like another foot. You can now get like this part of your arm on top of the.
Damn it. I'm gonna go again. Yeah,
Okay.
here we go again. Okay, 16.
16. You manage to get enough swing to where you can almost kind of go around the pillar a bit.
I go around and try to bear hug.
Okay, sure. Go ahead and make an athletics check. Did you bear hug?
We literally are bear hugging.
Yes.
Bug bear hug it.
Bug bear hug.
Well, bonus action.
Will it just be a hug?
I can't.
Yeah, well, no, you can't. Well, yeah, you can. That was movement, the swing.
Yeah, but I swung twice.
You did, yeah, you're right. So no, you cannot bonus action.
You just take it.
But I'm the only one left, right?
Yeah, you're the only one left, so it'd be your turn again.
Well,
Just try and grab it first.
Win. So yeah, you could
So I can't.
just wait in the rage.
Okay,
You'd have to go another swing now.
okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Rage.
Any rage?
Nibble.
Okay.
What do you have to swing?
Well, do I have to swing it?
You can just maintain your current swing inertia.
That is a 15.
15. You hang on to it.
Is the rope still with me?
Did you keep it in your hand? I guess you could have. Yeah, sure. You could.
Cool. I climb up.
Okay. Do you stand up to where the light would touch you?
No. Intentionally, I do not stand up where the light touches me. I sit, crouch,
Mm-hmm.
take a dagger out, cut the end of the rope. So now I've got
225 ropes?
I've got 50 foot on the end of the crowbar, and then I've got 20 feet because I used 30 to.
So you had 2 ropes?
At 50 feet ropes.
Okay.
So how do you cut so where it's 20 feet? How does that work?
Because that's where I was.
That would be 10 feet.
So
the 30-foot gap.
Oh,
hit
so
at
50
the
feet.
gap.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
So I'm just, I mean, not that it
You're just
really
conserving
matters,
rope.
but yeah,
I
20
understand.
on one side.
Okay.
50
I thought you were trying to do something fun.
crowbar in the middle, and then I stand up.
Okay. Before we get into the scene where
I made it.
everybody, yes, you did.
Okay.
Where everybody moves on to the next task. Those of you that have apricotted or failed, is there anything you'd like to do or discuss? You all find yourselves kind of coming to your own senses in the room together. With the rest
They
of
don't
the
have like
group.
plasma set up for everyone who's
No.
participating.
It's like the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
You can see that Ephraia and Nistrea are they're kind of focused on each other. They've got their foreheads touching and they're holding hands. And then the rest of everybody is kind of just milling around. Aluharad, after checking on Narfer or on Birad, which was you checked on, right? He is sipping on some wine. It's
You
just
go.
kind of
Any more of that?
Hmm?
Got any more of that?
Dude, would you like some?
Yeah.
How much?
How much you have?
He does a gesture with his hands, and you see a goblet, and then a tankard, and then a small barrel. He takes his hand out.
I'll
How
take
much is that?
a couple barrels to start.
He holds 2 barrels,
Okay.
just kind of gently rotating in his hands.
Boom.
Choo-choo! Choo-choo! Anything else? Tito, do you have anything you'd like to do in the Enclave chambers?
Sulk.
So,
Come on, just keep going.
More sulky.
I'm upset.
I understand. Where the other room was light, misty, white. This room is dark, musty. Just kind of feels like also an undefined space. It doesn't really feel like it has borders. It's just dark everywhere. Enough that you can see, but just kind of gloomy. Looking in front of you, you can see 2 figures, 10 feet away. One of them is somewhat ethereal, floating. Looks to be a humanoid shape, but has lost all of anything that makes it bound to earthly realm. It's somewhat translucent. Its features are somewhat muted by the projection. The other one is quite clearly humanoid and is rotting. Looks to be a zombie of some kind.
Holding my breath.
Okay. As you stand there and look at them, they speak. The ghostly apparition says, "One of us must die." And then the zombie says, "So the other one can live. Body and soul. Soul and body." And they repeat that.
Can you repeat that?
They say, the ghost says, "One of us must die." The zombie says, "So the other one can live." Then the ghost says, "Body or soul," and the zombie says, "Soul or body."
body or soul, and the other one says soul or body.
Ready? Okay. Top of the round, Corey, you're gonna go first.
How far away David from?
10 feet.
10 feet. And there's real ground.
Yes. Also, I
There's
need
real-
minis on the fucking table.
Nope, not be red.
And we need to.
I'm assuming my rage is strong.
Should we kind of do it in like whoever goes first order, or no, this is fine too?
Yeah, we can do that. That would please my OCD.
Okay, so 4 goes first. Who's after 4? Do we know?
Who's after
Who goes after me
Where's
again?
Clarable?
Core,
Clarable, where are you?
Bogan, Zapper,
Oh, he's right here.
Gabora, Hezrian, Lex, Clarable.
Wait, what?
Logan, Zapper. Clarable's
Gabora,
flat.
Hezrian, Lex, Clarable.
There we go.
How many people are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's gonna be 30-foot squares for everybody.
It's gonna move now.
Why don't we just do one for the 30-foot square and 2 minis, and then change what mini is in the square?
How are we doing in here, guys?
Good, thank you.
I think we go rainbow.
I was gonna do just draw a grid real quick. It's not that
30-foot squares?
Yeah.
Where are we in the 30?
You guys are, you know, at the back of the 30-foot square.
Is this dry? It doesn't matter, it's glass. What? I'm just thinking to myself, sorry.
I keep asking for this, but I can.
Best role play.
We might have to change it up. Maybe. It might just fit.
30 by 30 squares.
Alright. These are ghosts. These are zombies.
Okay, so
Ghosts on the left in the room, 10 feet in front.
left of your side?
Left on my side, yes.
You want a pink one? Okay, you get pink. Michael wants blue. This, I guess.
I'll do that gray one.
This?
I want pink sparkly.
Pink, sparkly. Okay. Obviously the air. And that's, no,
Oh, that's what I meant.
I have you.
I have a pink sparkly D4.
Yes, please.
How far away are they standing from each other?
We're not
They're
with
5
each
feet
other.
apart.
No,
The
the
ghost and zombie.
ghost and zombie are 5
Just
feet
choose
apart.
the, grab the other pink.
This is
So I can be.
Switch it.
Okay, yeah, give that to Laura. Perfect. Oh, Michael's
They're
like
like-
the match.
Would it be like this?
Is there 5 feet in between?
Are
you
they at
said?
the back of the room?
They're 10 feet away from us. So.
Oh, they are 10 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in the center of the room, basically.
Oh, center.
Well, 10 feet.
I guess it did.
Like Lex is.
Oh, okay. Got it. Thank you.
Oh, let me see. I love how much priming does for
That's right. Did you see, look at VRAD Prime.
God damn, that's amazing. 3D printing is the shit.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I like how all the colors are go with everybody.
They do
Yeah,
pretty
right.
good.
You just get green Clarable. We don't know your
Clarable
color.
likes green.
He doesn't know
Yes.
either.
Absolutely.
He doesn't remember if he likes green.
Hell. I like the black primer.
Logan probably
I
needs
think
to
we
see
might
this.
He doesn't remember if he likes green.
How do I flip my camera? Alright.
Logan?
Did you get it?
So we can
Almost.
either.
It's kind of good that everyone else failed.
because then this would be hard.
Yeah, it's perfect. Core.
This is exactly what we
What
needed.
would you like to do?
Bonus action rage.
Okay, you are raging.
Attack
Should get back to it.
with bright flame.
What are you attacking?
Bright flame.
Yeah, but no, which?
Oh,
attacking
you're
your-
attacking the zombie.
The zombie, okay.
Yes, sir.
Let me get a meaning battle doing.
That is a 21.
Check it, pull up stats.
If you can please re-explain what the dice are.
The triangle one is the ethereal humanoid shape, and the square is the zombie-looking one.
Okay. Got that all?
Did you hear what they said?
The square is the zombie-looking one, and the triangle is the ethereal looking one.
Did you hear what each of them said?
Like,
Yeah.
the discussion.
Okay. They said, the ghost said, one of us must die. The humanoid said,
Zombie.
okay, zombie, said, so the other one can live. Ghost said, body or soul. And zombie said, soul or body. One of us must die, so the other one can live. Body or soul, soul or body.
Okay.
I'd like to detect magic. Do you think this is logical? Don't know.
Behind the soul.
Okay, 21 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 12 points of damage.
Okay.
Do it again.
Okay.
That is a lot. 26 to hit.
Hits.
That is 13 points of damage.
Okay. Okay. You strike him twice with bright flame, and he
Not ignited.
Oh, yeah.
not ignited yet. He doesn't really put up any resistance to the hits, and he's almost with this. He almost has this grim smile as he takes the damage. The ghost floats away to the other side of the room and watches on impassively.
Where? Like here?
Yeah, the corner.
Okay.
Cool. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Logan, you're up.
Wait, what happened when he hit him?
The zombie didn't really put up a resistance to the hitting. It kind of smiled a bit, and the ghost floated over to the other side.
How much damage though?
Yeah, I wouldn't know that.
Looks like it did full damage.
Okay, she can still see.
But I mean, like, is it look pretty hurt?
Kind of hurt.
Is that I thought
Okay,
it
so-
hotspot?
No.
If you wanted to connect it to my iPhone, it'll change the quality. That's fine. I just do it on my phone all day. Yeah, it says poor connection.
What's up, Logan?
I guess I'm gonna try to hit the zombie with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
So you're gonna move up? Here?
Yep, I'll do a step forward.
Cool.
And double-handed with my quarterstaff, I'm gonna try to hit the zombie.
Okay. Roll to
Try
hit.
to hit.
You're not realizing.
No. That's a 20 hit.
Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright, that is 18-8. Ooh, 8 plus 2, 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. Okay.
And can I do that again?
Yep.
To hit.
16 hits. Okay. The zombie takes both hits just off the cuff, kind of grinning as you smack him with your quarterstaff. The ghost floats off to the other side of the room.
It's right there.
Yep. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Zephyr.
Can you repeat what they said real quick?
Yeah, I got it.
One of us must die so the other one can live, body or soul, soul or body.
That was ghost, zombie, ghost, zombie.
Just gonna turn undead.
Okay. Is there a save involved with that, or did they just run away?
That's it. Save.
Save, okay. What kind of save is it? Wisdom?
I'm looking right now. Yeah, I think it's wisdom.
Wisdom, okay. Ghost gets a 15. Zombie gets a 14. Or no, sorry, 16.
I'm trying to find it. I can see my destroy undead part, but I'm trying to find the turn undead part to see what my thing is.
The save DC?
Yeah.
It should be the same as all your save DCs. It should be on your spellcasting part.
Oh, then they both save.
They do? Do they do anything on the save?
Oh, here it is. As an action, you present your holy symbol. Each undead has to make up their wisdom saving throw.
You had that prepared already?
It's an ability.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
an ability. Turn undead. Yeah, it just doesn't do anything.
Okay. They both just kind of stay there and just look at you. Repeating their chant. Anything else?
No. We'll just watch them.
Kawara, you're up.
Hello.
They repeat their chant again.
I'm gonna walk up to the zombie one
Mm-hmm.
and cast Cure Wounds on it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Checking in. Everybody doing okay?
Yeah?
Yep.
Sir.
We're
Does anybody need anything? Is that yes?
Can I do the white monster?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And?
Sign
Nobody
of
needs
water.
What did you say?
And nobody's owed anything that they haven't gotten yet. We're still ironing out the kinks in that tablet. Thank you.
Next we go.
8.
8. Okay. You walk up and you touch the zombie. Doesn't make any move to attack or anything. He is a zombie, and he's perfectly healthy, so it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay.
I walk back to the side of the room.
Okay. Ezra.
Use firebolt.
Firebolt. Okay. On. The ghost. Okay. Understood. Go ahead and roll to hit.
19.
19 hits.
Damage.
10 points of damage. Okay. You can see as you smack it with the firebolt, some of the flames connect and begin to writhe along the body of the ghost, but the rest of it falls out the back and continues on its original trajectory. Take that as you will.
Sure. Let's think about that.
Okay.
Goes to the same corner.
Oh no, 'cause that one was hit. I don't know. Because usually this is the one.
Wait, what happened?
The ghost is the
Triangle.
Triangle. The
Yeah.
zombie, upon seeing him attack, just walks away.
From here?
Mm-hmm.
Now my turn.
Yep.
Here. And I'm going to push the zombie into the ghost.
Okay. Cool. Roll a pushing strength check. To contest
Yeah,
it.
it's not for her.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
Okay.
So, what'd you say, strength?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Oh, God, sevens.
Yeah, you managed to try to push the zombie. He just kind of they repeat their chant again.
So then. So I guess I will talk to the zombie ghost. Have you guys ever thought about like putting yourself together? That's what didn't mean to like shove you to be mean, but just becoming one.
One of us must die.
Oh, yeah, I get that. Okay. I'll let Clarable go.
Okay. Clarable, you're up.
Can you describe the scene other than the zombie and the ghost again for me?
It is a very dark, gloomy, kind of musty. It's really kind of undefined. Imagine if you were in a room that was full of fog, except the fog is black and the sky is gray. It's really just it feels like an ethereal place it's so dark and strange. It doesn't feel like there are actually walls where this is. It just kind of feels like there's mist everywhere. Just an eternal plane of mist.
Okay. Can I put my hands out in front of me, and how do they look?
Your hands, they look well clad in armor.
Okay. Everything looks normal?
Yep.
Alright. I will move up to the zombie.
Okay.
And I'll attack, and I'll use, what's it called? I don't know. Divine Smite.
Okay, cool.
Attack roll.
Go for it.
I probably hit. I rolled a 18.
Definitely did.
Yeah. 27 total. And then just Divine Smite level 1, so damage. I get a second one, right? Because it does an additional 1d8?
Yeah.
Okay. 14.
14 points of damage, okay.
And then I'll attack again.
Okay.
17.
17 hits.
Oh wait, no, sorry. That wasn't Divine Smite, so I don't get any additional. So that was just 6.
6, okay. Cool. The zombie takes both hits in stride. You cut into its arm, you cut into its side. It's got a grin on its face. It's looking you directly in its eyes, and the ghost floats away to the opposite.
Would I be in combat with the ghost before it floats away?
You can choose to be in combat with the ghost if you like.
I want to make an opportunity. Can I make an opportunity attack against it?
Goes with it, might be.
Yeah, I mean, that's its turn, so yeah, sure.
Rolled a 20.
Definitely.
Nat 20?
Nat 20?
Nat 20.
Dang.
That's a crit, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. So then.
Double that.
12 plus. Do I double the damage on the additional?
No, modifier.
So 17 damage.
17 damage, alright, 1 second. So
said the zombie enjoyed it when I attacked him, right?
He smiled. But as you connect with the ghost, you feel your blade kind of slicing through, and you feel slight resistance, but obviously it goes all the way through, kind of feeling like you didn't hit much. But both of them shriek and stare directly in your face. They are prepared to attack you.
Okay.
Okay, top of the round, it's going to be the creature's turns. So first it's going to be your zombie. He's going to attack you. You see a weapon appear in his hand. It's almost an ethereal weapon. It's black and mist trails down off of it. It's a morning star. Natural 20. Nice. 26 points of bludgeoning damage. So, brings it up and smacks you in the side with it.
It's got it. Wait, that was
A couple rounds last year.
Cool. And that's his turn. Next up is going to be Logan's zombie. Logan, are you there? Melody. Okay, your zombie is attacking you.
The zombie is attacking me?
Yeah. That is a 18 to hit.
Nice.
Okay. Same roll. That's 15 points of 15 points of bludgeoning damage as it slams into you with the morning star that appeared in its hand. Zephyr and Kaora, your creatures do nothing. They repeat their mantra again at you. Hezri, your
we don't get turns?
they're just
Their
their
turn.
turn. Zombie.
Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. I see what you're doing.
No, it's a zombie's turn.
Your ghost is going to attack you.
To be fair, I did kind of go after both of them with my channel divinity.
Right, but it had no effect.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah. He's going to make an attack against you with his touch. He's just going to reach out a finger and try to touch you. That's a 15 to hit. Doesn't hit, so you manage to just dive out of the way of this finger as it tries to touch you. It stares at you, kind of quizzically. Clairbold, you're going to get attacked by both. The ghost is going to go first. It's a...
Oh, hit me.
Yeah, they didn't do anything to you. They just repeat their mantra again. It's a 9 to hit, so it does not hit. The zombie's going to try to hit. That is much more. That definitely hits. It's a 24. 16 points of bludgeoning damage with the massive morning star that has appeared in its hand. Cool. That's their turns. It is now your turns again. Core, you're first.
Bonus action, ignite, right flank.
Okay.
Attack. Natural 20.
Hey!
Cool.
Remember when we used to cheer about natural 20s, guys? What a shame.
Yay! We still live.
You're
We're
so
just in a puzzle scenario, so
Yeah,
it's-
exactly. That's what it is.
in battle we'd be like, fuck yeah.
14 bludgeoning and 4 points of fire damage.
Don't forget
Okay.
duration.
Yes. Yeah, that's not leveled up.
So 18 damage.
18 damage and then 6 extra bludgeoning on top of that.
That's 24 damage.
Hit again.
Sure.
That's gonna hit. That's a 23.
23. Yep. Hits. That was so good. I won't fire. So.
8. Wait, well, wait, hold on. 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And 1 point of fire.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Cool. Logan, you're up. Hey.
Alright, so my zombie just attacked me.
Yes.
I want to, double-handed force after him.
Okay. Cool. Roll a hit.
Yeah. 11.
11 hits.
Oh, nice. 3 points of damage.
Huh?
3 points.
Okay.
Does it look like I'm doing any damage to him when I hit him?
Yes.
Like,
It
yes?
does. Uh-huh.
Hey, that was a nat 20.
Woo!
Hey!
Booty hoo.
And that is, so I do max damage?
No, you just roll damage and then double it. You double the roll and then add your modifier.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
That's not what you said.
That's 12 points of damage.
12, okay.
Can I bonus action key point flurry of blows?
Go for it.
Yes, sorry.
What? What?
15 hits, right?
15 hits.
15?
Yeah.
That is 6 points of damage, and I would like you to save a dexterity throw. Dexterity saving throw.
I will save a dexterity throw and fail it. 4.
I want you to fail it. You failed it.
Yeah.
So you're prone.
Prone. Okay, so the zombie falls over to the ground. Okay, is that your turn?
Well, I technically have another hit.
Go
Should
for
I
it.
hit it while it's on the ground?
Yeah.
It's advantage.
You roll with advantage.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, that's why that's so good. My opponent's like probably the best one.
Alright, well I rolled 2 20s, so but not natural.
Huh?
Just 20.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Damn. Roll
Did you
that
do
damage.
What you got her?
It's awesome. But I did hit my damage. 8 points of damage.
8. Okay.
And, yes. And, strength throw, saving throw, please.
That's a 17.
Yeah, save.
Okay. Is that all?
That's all.
Zephyr.
Does the form of the zombie look humanoid?
Yes.
And so does the specter?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to use my hammer for what it was made for. The bonus action, Searing Smite at 2nd level, and then try and hit them with the hammer.
Okay.
The zombie.
The zombie?
Yeah.
Roll the hit.
Going to be a hit at 19 to hit.
Hits.
And then, so it is the D8. So it's a regular damage, it's 7 regular damage, and then it's going to be 3 plus Con save.
Okay. 15.
Okay. So it. So it passes, so it doesn't stay on fire.
Okay.
So plus 10 radiant damage.
So
10 plus. What's my modifier? 17 total.
17 total. All right. Cool. Anything else? Okay. Go for it.
Bonus action.
Okay. I am going to cast Moonbeam.
Okay.
Second level.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know which one to pick. At the ghost. Inspector.
Okay.
The Constitution save.
Sure. 18.
Passes.
Okay.
Half of 7 would be 3.
Okay.
Take 4. 3. 3 points of damage.
Okay.
And it's
What type of damage is it?
radiant.
Cool. Ezri.
Does the zombie move at all?
Oh yeah, the zombie fucks off. The ghost fucks off and Zaffers too.
Does it go to the
That's
side
the
there?
zombie. The ghost does.
What? The ghost fucked off when I attacked it?
Well, the zombie fucked off
Oh,
first.
sorry.
The ghost fucked up.
With
off-
Matt.
off the-
With mine, the zombie is on fire. It's on save at the beginning of its
Okay.
turn.
Moonbeam. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Go ahead, Clarabelle. Or wait.
Nope, it's
Ezri.
Hezri.
Yeah.
I'll just hit it with Elsh. Yeah, I'll just blast it.
Ghost.
Yes, ghost.
Understood.
$24 and 19.
Both hit. It's just force damage. So.
10 points of damage and it's actually 17 points of damage total.
17? Okay.
Then I just stand there, watching, waiting for a reaction.
Sounds good. Okay, Lex. Here.
I'm going to try the same thing, but try and shove it.
Okay.
Strength again.
Yep.
Ooh, nice, 18.
18. You manage to push and stagger the zombie. Let's see if the ghost can make an dexterity saving throw to get out of the way. I just want to see if it would. You end up with that kind of situation. The ghost kind of just floats out of the way as the zombie kind of powers towards it. I rolled a 19 and a 20.
Damn. Okay.
The 20 was to determine if it was going to get out of the way, if it was like even killed. But... That your turn?
Yes, that's my turn, sorry.
Clarabelle the Worthy.
I'll cast haste on myself.
Okay. You are now hasted.
I am now hasted. And then I will use, so I get a second action. I'll go ahead and attack the zombie. Same thing with the Divine Smite.
Okay.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay. 4, 8, 14 plus 5, 17 damage.
17 damage. Understood.
14 plus 5 is 19.
19 damage.
19
On
damage.
the zombie.
They're both gonna remember how to do math.
No big deal. Does he have the same reaction? Does he enjoy it? Does he smile?
No, they are both
They're angry?
screaming at you right now, kind of just shrieking.
They are.
It's like a blood-curdling kind of scream. Stop.
Stress. You can.
I. No, that's it.
You have another action.
No, the action was to cast a spell, right? Isn't that
Oh,
as the
right.
action?
Yeah.
And then I get the one attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's next round.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're gonna start with the zombies' turns, or the creatures' turns. Whoever's first, he's going to attack. And he's going to miss. He kind of swings down with the Morning Star in a great overarching arc. You manage to get your weapon up in the way and smash it out of the way before he can attack. Logan, he's going to attack you next. That's a 16 to hit.
That hits.
16? Okay. That's 10 points of bludgeoning damage as he connects with your shoulder.
Alright.
Used half his movement to stand up, by the way.
Did his attack you?
Yeah, I did. I moved him 5 feet up.
Zephyr,
Assuming that he would back me.
yeah. Zephyr, the zombie's going to move up and attack you as well.
Like here.
That's fine. That's a 22 to hit.
Yep.
Uh, 8 points of bludgeoning damage, comes down and smashes you in the leg with the Morning Star. Aurora, your ghost is going to make a Constitution save.
Oh,
You're supposed to make a
yeah.
con save?
Well, I guess you just use the.
Yeah, it's a save. It's an 18 minus 1 or plus 1 to 18.
2 points of damage.
2 points of damage.
Damage.
Okay, and then it's going to move up out of the moonbeam and attack you.
Okay.
You move up.
Yeah. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, I'll stand up.
The moonbeam is in a place.
Yeah.
Move it around.
It makes sense. I guess.
Starburst.
Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
I know.
Aurora.
What?
Make
Sorry.
a wisdom saving throw.
Hey, bro, how was that full on damage? That's crazy.
Which weird one.
Lucky you.
18.
You succeed. And you now, like, the ghost kind of came towards you and put on this horrifying face, its mouth extended into a maw of sharp teeth with kind of ichor coming down and its eyes widened. You manage to not be scared of it, and it doesn't really seem scary at all to you, at least not for the next 24 hours.
Yeah, not that scary.
Cool.
Then she'll be dreaming about it.
Yeah.
Hezrian, your ghost is going to attack you. He's going to come up and try to touch you again. It's 19 to hit. Okay.
So he's like 50.
Take 19 points of necrotic damage as it touches you, and you feel a
Ow.
kind of a red, brown, spider-like wound opening up in your arm where it touches you.
Step back. And use Hellish Rebuke. Sit deck save 15.
Okay.
I love Hellish Rebuke. It's one of my favorites. I think it's just
Dex save is an 18.
Oh, magic bonus, so then I would add.
Takes
It's
half
half
though.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always going to take damage with that.
30.
Ooh, 10, 10, and a 9.
Woo!
So,
What?
29, half,
So like
14.
Still not fucking
my
bad.
range
What kind of damage
has
is that?
It's necrotic, I think.
Hell,
Should be.
cold. It's fire damage.
Fire. Okay. So
That
it's
makes
14,
sense.
so 7.
Amsterdam.
Lovely. Lex, your guys are within mantra again. Kind of just still looking at you. Clearbolt, you're going to get attacked by both. So first the zombie is going to try to attack you, screaming all the while. He rolls a natural 1. Slams down right next to you. The Morningstar gets stuck on the ground. He stands back up. The Morningstar on the ground disappears and reappears back in his hand. The ghost is going to attack you to try to touch you. 21 to hit. 15 points of necrotic damage. You feel the same red-brown ichor creep up your armor and into the cracks. You feel the pain as it touches your skin.
Okay. Do I have to roll concentration? Because haste is concentration.
Yes, roll concentration.
It
You have to be at 15. It's a
I
con
have to
save.
be 15. It's a con save?
Or sorry, no, you have to be at 10.
And it's a con save? I beat it, right?
You beat it?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, you remain concentrated. Back at the top of the round, Core, you're up.
Die.
Go for it.
Well, still pretty good. 17.
17. Okay. Hits.
Cool. Cool. That is 6 bludgeoning and 6 fire.
Okay.
How is it looking?
Looking pretty rough.
Going to attack recklessly.
Go for it.
That was a wild ride.
Yeah, it was 20 to hit.
Hits.
It's going to be 5 bludgeoning and 3 fire.
Still up. Looking real rough.
And I don't think I can use this, can I? No.
Okay.
That's 2 weapons. Yeah, 2 hand weapons.
Logan, you're up.
Alright, does it look like the zombie is being hurt at all? Like,
Yes.
badly by what I'm doing?
Looks like he's bloodied.
I'm gonna, and he's on the ground prone right now, right?
No, he
So-
stood back up when he attacked you.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense. I'm gonna take my dagger. Or my dart. My dart.
You're going to throw it out?
You're within 5 feet of him, so it would be a disadvantage to throw a dart at him.
And to
Sounds good.
scimitar.
Scimitar. Okay.
Okay.
So does Calora.
I have one too.
Never use it. I also have a dagger.
17.
17 hits.
4 points of damage.
Okay.
I wanna do it again.
Okay.
$13.
13 hits.
6 points of damage.
Okay.
How do you look?
He's looking pretty rough. He's still healthy, but he's looking like you're doing some damage to him.
Key point flurry blows straight to his head.
Okay.
of damage.
Okay.
And roll a strength save for me. Or dex save, excuse me.
Okay. 11. 11.
Alright, he's prone again.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take my second punch.
Come again.
Oh, that's a spell.
Melody, we heard none of that. It just sounded like.
Okay, that's enough.
Was not powerful.
Alright, well, I hit him and got 3 points of damage.
Okay.
And it's strength saving throw, please.
How many key points do you have? Because it costs you a key point every time you make me do a saving throw.
No.
No, I do 2 flurry of blows every time.
I think
With an open hand.
And I can use the open hand technique whenever I hit with one of my attacks.
Can you use it twice in one flurry of blows?
Whenever I hit with my flurry of blows attacks, and it goes one of the following effects on a target. And when I spend a key point, I do two flurry of blows punches.
Okay. 2, he fails.
He's pushed 15 feet back.
Wild prone, okay. Cool.
Wall.
Hits the, but it's not really a wall, he just moves 2 feet back. What was the damage?
It was 3 points of damage.
Yeah, I wrote that down, never mind.
There's no extra damage on that.
Okay.
Did you get any first points, like, for the
Yeah.
first punch or so?
Yeah. Is that your turn?
That's all.
Okay.
Yep.
Zephyr, you're up.
I'm going to bonus action cast spiritual weapon right behind him.
Okay.
And make an attack with that.
Okay.
It is a 20-ish to hit.
Hits.
Where are you, spiritual?
7 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna inflict wounds him.
Go for
I have a favorite spell.
16.
16 points of damage?
16.
Oh, hits. Oh, he's in here? Oh, he's asleep.
Such a precious little boy.
20 points of damage.
That's actually what we read.
Yeah.
20 points of damage. Wow.
How many points?
20.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Valora. You have a ghost bearing down on you. Your moonbeam is now 5 feet, 10 feet away from the ghost.
I moved the moonbeam to be over.
Okay.
Yeah. Con save, please.
2 attacks.
15.
I don't.
Fuck me. 9, 4 points of damage.
Okay. At least he's not resistant to that damage.
That you know of? No.
That I know of.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay. Hezri.
Okay. So I'm gonna bonus action healing light.
Okay.
So just like I'm gonna hand over the wound, just healing myself. Yes, sir. And then let's do another fireball.
Go for it.
That misses. It's 9 that misses.
Oh, no, not. Oh, yeah, that's the ghost. Yeah, that misses. Sorry. Cool.
Yeah, Matt, she's doing the key, right?
Okay, good. Lex, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna try it again.
Go for it. I believe in you.
Thanks.
I know.
Ooh, 16.
Okay. Let's see if this ghost can dodge.
Did he die?
Natural 20.
Use the blue one. Now let's see if he decides to dodge.
Yeah.
If
Natural one,
it's-
natural
if
one.
it's under, or 10 or under, he does not decide to dodge.
19.
The ghost does not move out of the way. The zombie is pushed into the square with the ghost, and you see a blinding light appear in their space. And for a moment, you see, and as this light illuminates the area around you, you see a young man standing in front of you, completely whole. He's actually looks somewhat like Yakko, long hair. He's blonde though, kind of tan skin, wearing simple farmer's clothes. He smiles and disappears in an explosion of sound and light. Your eyes you have to kind of shield your eyes from the light, and as you do, you open them in a pure white room of about this size, with a door in front of it. Scoot forward.
Good job,
Good
Lex.
shit.
Clairvol, you're up.
Quick question. So when he does the touch, that's a spell.
Hmm?
The ghost, like
Yes,
when
well,
you
it's
touch.
a melee attack actually.
But it's not.
It's
You
not a
wouldn't
spell.
say it's a spell. It's just
No,
a melee attack.
It's a melee weapon attack.
Okay.
Sorry, I know what you were thinking there.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
So I will bonus action and use my vow of something.
Enmity?
There's another vow. I have a different one. Oh, you're right. Vow of enmity on the zombie.
Okay.
I will attack.
Okay.
24.
24 definitely hits.
Do you have a change on the?
I do have it.
Well, just
Let's-
so you know, of course.
just to make sure.
Just in case you get 20.
I did not. D8. 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Okay.
Next attack. 27. 9.
Okay.
And then third attack. 13.
13 hits.
Can I choose to use Divine Smite after it hits, or do I have to
You have
Divine
to say
Smite before it hits?
Before.
Okay. 10 points of damage.
Okay. Cool. Is that your turn?
That's it.
Alright, it's the bad guy's turn. Corey, you're getting zombie.
Yeah.
Actually, zombie's this dice. 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Hey, look, we gave Melody those ones.
He gets advantage on the roll, too.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
She's really begging for that.
Yeah, still hits. That's 18 points of bludgeoning damage. As he comes down with the Morningstar, it kind of cracks you on the... it would hit you in the head, but you moved out of the way, it kind of hit you right here. Next, the zombie over here, up by Logan, is going to stand up and walk back to her. Make an attack roll.
Logan,
$1 million to hit.
you're being attacked.
It's a 10 to hit, it misses.
Getting attacked.
You managed, with your monk skills, to use your quarterstaff to wedge his weapon out of the way. Zephyr, you're getting hit by a zombie as well. That's a 17 to hit.
No. He takes 2 points of damage.
Clangs off the armor and fails, taking 2 points of damage in the process. Kalora, your ghost is going to step outside the moonbeam. The first is going to make a con save, and it fails this one.
Woo! 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage, okay. Okay, he's going to try to attack you. 12 to hit.
Misses.
Okay, but it does step outside the movie. Okay. Hezrian, your ghost is also going to attack you. Misses. Lex, you are good. Clairvol, you're going to get hit by the zombie first. That That's a 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Do I roll for each time they hit me? Do I roll a con save to keep
Yeah.
concentration up?
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait,
Does that count? 12.
Yep. And the ghost is going to try to attack you as well. You haven't been rolling the wisdom saves at the beginning of your attack turns. Where you start doing that going forward.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
23 to hit from the ghost.
Yeah.
You've just been full-on badass this whole time.
Yeah.
Not badass with dementia.
Not when it doesn't count.
15 points of necrotic damage as that ichor spreads up your other arm. Go ahead and make another con save.
Yeah.
Keep hasted. Cool. Court, you're up.
Reckless. It's gonna be a 25.
25 definitely hits.
Max damage at 16 points of damage.
Yep.
Yes.
The zombie, as you come, you're using Bright Flame, you slice through it. How do you want to do this, actually?
I want to take its head clean off.
Okay. You swing at a horizontal angle to the ground, slashing and grabbing his head with the edge of your blade, kind of hitting with the belly and slicing through the tip. The head flies off almost without even spinning. The blood trails off the blade, going in a circular fashion around. The ghost, as soon as the zombie dies, floats up kind of towards the middle of the area where you've been fighting, and you see it fade, begin to grow duller and duller and duller until it disappears entirely. Your vision fades. When you open your eyes again, you are in a pure white room, exactly the size of this one, the door on one side. Cool. Logan, you're up. Logan!
Did the zombie move closer?
Yes.
Hi. We're here.
You're still muted. Should we just call them and you're on speakerphone?
Yeah.
We're gonna call you and put you on speakerphone so we can hear you better. We're gonna keep the video up though.
Okay.
Hey,
I wanna double candidate.
mute your
No, we
computer.
have to mute her.
What? We have to mute
she
ourselves?
has
to mute her
She
mic.
needs to mute her
Just
mic.
turn off her.
She,
Their
it
mic
was
is
muted, but it was
They could turn off their sound on their
reverbing
computer
from
though. Okay. What?
my phone.
Double-handed quarterstaff.
Go for it.
Actually, it was 17,
17 hits.
and I rolled a 6 hit, or 6 damage. Excuse
Okay.
me.
6 damage. Got it.
Hit one. That's 20.
Woo.
That's 20. It was exciting, okay? And that's 14 point damage.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
Nice.
I'm just hitting him and hitting him and hitting him with my quarterstaff. Well, when I hit him the first time, I want to hit him in the ribs, and so he kind of falls over, and then the second time I want to go right up and hit him in his left temple.
Okay.
Or his right ankle.
Yeah, you smack him in the left temple with the butt of your quarterstaff, and you watch as his head kind of caves in a little bit. You feel a significant indent in the temple of his head. As he exhales for the last time, you see the ghosts fly towards the middle of the room and begin to grow dull and slowly fade from existence. Your vision fades, and when you open your eyes, you find yourself in a room about the size of the one that I'm standing in, with a door on one side. Good job.
Wow.
All right, Zephyr, you're up.
I'm gonna use bonus action for the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
17.
17 hits.
Uh, 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And then Toll the Dead, so wisdom save.
Okay. Check with the wisdom modifiers.
What did you roll?
9.
Oh, so my fail.
Yeah, total of 10.
I didn't feel like the zombie was wise.
Not quite.
And then that's 15 more points of damage.
Cool.
How's he looking?
He's not looking great, especially after that last 15. Cool. You're up.
I move my moonbeam over him.
Okay.
Con save.
That is a 8.
Fail.
Child's supposed to kill a zombie.
12.
12. Okay.
How's
You don't have to kill him, they just
Could
have
be
to
rough,
push him
especially
into each
that last
other.
12.
It's true.
Mind of a child.
Mine.
Mister. I need you to know.
Okay. Second turn.
And I did it.
Yeah. Sorry.
History.
Same thing.
Okay.
Fireball. 15.
15 hits, yeah.
Wait,
12 points of damage.
12? Okay. Again, part of the fire goes through the ghost, and the rest of it covers his body. Lex, you're good. Clairvolt, you're up.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Yes.
I saved.
Good. Oh wait, I thought it was a D12.
Was it a D?
That was the thing in combat. Remember?
Okay, so it's a D12, but
I think it was above a 7 you passed or something like that.
that's
No, it was-
I'm confusing.
You did something crazy on like a
Right.
on the top 3 on 12, 11, and 10. So 1 through 9, and you're fine.
Got it. Okay, I remember. I was confusing them because it's not a save at all. It's just
Right,
a straight
it's
up
just a roll.
Okay. 9. So I'm
9,
good.
fine. Yep. You can continue with your turn as planned.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
assume you rolled
Almost
ones
10.
that whole
That was
time.
close.
It was like,
Oh, teeter totter. I want to make attack against the zombie. Divine Smite as well.
Go for it.
natural
Natural
20.
Fuck yeah. Divine Smite with a natural 20 is gorgeous.
Okay, and it's 8s. So,
Double all
so
dice
3
3d8.
d8s.
You can double it all. So that's 24. Double them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
See, that's
14.
38
38
plus 5.
43.
Yeah.
43 points of damage.
The zombie kind of just explodes with an inner light as it kind of falls to the ground. Is that your turn?
Zombie's dead.
Zombie's dead.
So that was my first attack.
Yep.
So I get 2 more attacks? Yeah.
You do? 'Cause you already-
These are not at advantage though. 26. Uh, 11 damage. I'll attack again. 17. Yeah. And then 6 damage.
Okay. Cool. Bad guys' turns. Logan, you're gonna get attacked by a zombie. He's gonna hit.
I thought Logan killed her zombie.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
Oh, she's done. Never mind.
No, that's too much off.
I'll re-roll the wars then Zafra.
Damn it.
22 to hit.
Magic
14
round.
points of bludgeoning damage, Zafra.
Maybe I can take all that hit. Like, I'm really tired.
And I'm gonna make concentration.
Or the ghost is going to make a con save.
Sleep for a long time.
13.
Terrible.
Yes.
Cool.
Get that man. Kill him. Kill him with fire.
10 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
I just like whoop, swipe the moonbeam a little bit, like move it a little bit
Swipe
back
right
and
on.
forth. Just kind of really singe him about. Just kind of like a vibrating moonbeam.
Okay. The moonbeam vibrates
How
on
else are you
the
gonna do that?
ghost, and you watch as the zombie moves up in the center and stands there. And you can see the wounds on his arm don't heal. He just stands there, lifeless.
Fuck.
Your vision goes blank, and you look around the room that you come into, and it looks a lot like this room, pure white with a door on the other side. You made it.
Did I make the right
Clerical,
decision?
you're going to get attacked by the ghost.
Okay.
That's what I wanted.
21.
It hits.
No, did you hit it, Hazard?
Yeah, he did skip me.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just do clerical then.
That doesn't take him longer than usual.
Same thing.
17 points of necrotic damage. He's going to attack you as well.
Did you ever get your turn against the zombie?
18. 18 to hit.
I got heal.
Yes, that is.
Get out of here. I just gotta not go crazy.
18 points of necrotic damage. Okay. Top of the round, Zafir, you're up.
Yep, Hazard.
No, Ezri was, he
Oh.
just skipped the zombie attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha, okay.
Oh, I gotta roll con. Sorry.
Yeah.
25 for the
Oh,
Yep.
I
spiritual
dropped
weapon.
Haste.
You drop haste. Understood.
10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. Okay.
And then I will toll the dead again.
Okay. Wisdom save is a 3.
15.
How do you want to do this?
I want to, as it's hitting with the spiritual weapon, I want it to hit him towards me, and then I'm gonna like hug him against my shield as I do Toll the Dead, lower him to the ground, and cast Gentle Repose.
Okay. Understood. As you do so, you see the ghost come up to the middle of the room and fade out of existence. Same as everyone before your vision goes black and you wake up in the white room. Ezri.
Same thing. Bonus action first though. Well, I rolled a hit first, so 17 plus 7, 24.
Yeah, it's
Firebolt,
Okay.
bonus, then bonus action. Healing Light, Firebolt, that's 12 points of damage.
okay. Sounds good. Clearable. You are no longer hasted. You find yourself in the room, just the ghost.
D12. Mine again. I'm gonna lay on hands for 50.
Okay. He can heal himself.
Okay, gotcha.
Are you still there?
And I don't think I have any other actions at that point.
That means the ghost's bad boy turns. Ezri, you can get smacked maybe.
Bad.
Yeah, 21.
Yeah.
I really need that haste.
You got this. You wore him down a bunch.
Yeah.
He's gonna get another attack.
18 points of damage.
You're gonna get one. I'm about to level all my spells.
You're going to get smacked as well,
Okay.
but you're not, because you got armor on.
That's right.
Ezri, you're up.
Kill that motherfucker.
He's not looking so hot, by the way. Okay.
Fucking. flaming sphere right there.
Damn. All right. That's a dex save, right?
Do you still have your staff?
No.
Or is it just gone?
It's gone.
Dex save is a 15. So he saves. Half damage then, right? That sucks, dude. That sucks.
Alright. You're supposed to be doing 2d for his radiant damage.
Yeah, you did once.
Because it was a zombie, so I gave myself the extra one.
10 half to 5.
How do you do this?
Nice. Fireball right in front of me. I walk away, healing myself.
Okay. You drop the fireball right in front of him, kind of just do the bad
Yeah.
and he just ignites, burns up. The zombie, meanwhile, walks to the center of the room, roots itself, and goes completely motionless. Your vision fades, you wake up in a white room with a door. Clairbold, last but not least.
Yep. I will attack.
Okay.
Divine Smite.
Okay.
And I want to use 3rd level if I hit.
Go for it.
That's cocked.
14.
Hits.
Okay.
3rd level Divine Smite.
Does this one get an additional 1d8 against undead or fiends?
Yes. Son.
Okay.
4d8.
5. 5d8 plus my attack.
Oh, yeah.
So it's 68 total. Hold on.
Yeah, 68 is the total.
Plus 5.
Okay.
Woo! Nice.
Good.
10, 15,
90.
14, 29, 34 damage.
34 damage.
At the same time, you've done 34 this round.
Did 43 on the last one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, how do you want to do this?
Whew. So he's just gonna grab it, channel all of his anger into one final attack, knowing he's got to do it right here, and just straight down, straight through.
Sure. You slice through, feeling little resistance as the blade cuts through the flesh or the ghostliness of this ghost. As you cut through, the room goes completely dark. Looking around.
Dark.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
And before we get into the rest of it, we're going to take a short break. So before we jump into the final trial, those of you that are still in the room in Parliament, what are you doing?
Getting drunk.
Okay, how many of those barrels have you drank so far?
12.
Huh?
You had both of your barrels. You can ask for some more. It was only like 2 minutes.
Please, sir, may I have some more?
Barrels again.
Yes.
Make a con save. Two.
Save,
you were
bro,
very drunk.
save.
Hold on. That is a 4.
7.
No,
It's a 7.
7.
That's what I said.
Okay,
Constitution.
you're pretty drunk. He puts out 2 more barrels, floating in his hands. Enjoy.
Thank you. Are they just like scattered around the room?
Yeah.
Couple questions.
To who?
I'll just ask it out to the room.
Okay.
If that's cool. How long have they been in there? At this point? Oh, how long are we out?
Oh, not that long. Probably. Oh, you were only in there for maybe 20 seconds. They've probably been there 6 or 7 minutes.
Aim for that ass.
They should be nearly done.
Aim for all night.
Some take longer than others.
Some shit.
My second question. It isn't possible for a do-over, is there? I got my rope in the first trial. If not, I understand. It's a mistake of mine.
See those powers of persuasion.
You can take it again. The challenges would change. They wouldn't be the same. And it would have to be tomorrow.
Never mind.
Alright. As you wish.
Thank you, though.
Anything else? Tito, you doing anything? Are you doing anything?
Are people doing things?
Yeah.
We're getting drunk.
B-Rad's drinking, so is Eluharad. Everybody else is kind of scattered around the room, reading or talking.
I go up to B-Rad and get me drunk. I put you in full responsibility.
Okay, what's that guy's name?
Eluharad.
Eluharad.
That's not my name.
Eluharad.
Eluharad.
Eluvarander.
Right, just call me E. If that's
Olvi.
What do you want?
My friend here, he would like some drink.
Right. Goblet appears in his hand. Here you are, friend. Tito, he hands you a goblet of wine.
Alright, I get rather bigger sips than usual.
Okay. Cool. So as you guys are drinking and Narfarin is sulking, pondering whether or not to take the trial again, we will jump back in. Group, you are again, except for you, in a white room. I'll get to you within initial order. In this white room, there are 4 walls, all white. The door on the one side is a metal door, iron. It's a kind of an archway door. It's got a doorknob with a keyhole underneath it. Looking around you, make a perception check. Oh. Okay.
Nat 20.
2 nat 20s.
Not 19.
Not 19. Not. You don't notice.
Yeah.
20, 20, 19. 22.
It would be.
Do I need to make a perception?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Doesn't Logan have to make a perception?
So you.
Yeah. I just want to shut up.
Logan, did you make a perception check?
8.
Looking around, you all notice, including you, because it was a very low DC, right behind you, there is a hole in the wall.
Oh.
A what?
About this big.
Oh.
There's a hole in the wall, a softball-sized hole.
Very.
Take up my second tail.
And it seems to, if you go look at it, it seems to go deeply into the wall. Cool. Core, you're up first. What would you like to do?
I would like to. I guess you walk up and investigate that door first.
The door. Okay. Investigation check. It looks like a door that is quite clearly locked, and it is made of very sturdy metal.
And take a walk with my dagger.
You can certainly try. Don't add a proficiency bonus. It's just a D20 plus DX.
Okay.
7. Yeah. Seems nigh on impossible.
Okay. Assuming that's all I have to do actions.
Indeed. Action bonus action. All right. Logan, you're up.
Alright, can you explain to me one more time the hole, because I just couldn't hear very well.
Yeah, there is a hole in the wall behind you, about halfway up the wall. It's about softball sized, and it looks like it goes further into the wall. based on just a cursory glance.
I want to go look at it and see if I can see anything through it.
Make an investigation check.
Nine.
9. Looking into the hole, it's pretty dark in there. It looks like it goes back probably around 30 feet.
Alright. But I don't see like anything back there.
Not with a 9.
Alright.
Anything else?
Is there anything else? Can I see anything else in the room other than the hole wall?
The door.
Door.
Yep.
Alright. I'll
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it for now.
Okay. Saffron.
He's going to knock on the door.
Okay. You knock on the door. Kung, kung, kung.
They seem like really solid.
Very solid.
But like, it's a doorway, there's something on the other side, not just like a door.
Yeah, it's a hollow knock, but the door, especially with your knowledge of metal, very fucking solid.
Oh, so the door is metal. I'm gonna heat it up.
Okay. It heats up.
I guess I can't really do anything else because that was my action.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hot door.
Hot door. Boy, yeah.
Can I even see into the hole?
It would have been adjusted for you.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna take out my wand of the woodlands and cast light on it.
Okay.
And stick it in the hole and try and see
Make an investigation
more.
check. With advantage.
Fourteen.
14. Looking deep into the hole with the wand, you can see that there is something glinting on the far end. About 30 feet.
30 feet in? Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
How's it?
Looking around, seeing this hole. I go up to the hole and I look inside the hole.
Okay. Investigation check.
13.
13. You have dark vision, yes?
Correct.
Okay. Looking in, you can see something just barely glinting at the far end of the tunnel.
Okay. I want to take a gold piece,
Okay.
cast light on it,
Okay.
throw it down the hole.
Very cool. Easy enough. You roll or throw the gold coin down the hole. It's right on it. And you can see as it nears the end, you can just see that it's a key
Sweet.
back there.
Seeing as I use my action, that is my turn.
Fantastic. Max, you're up.
Is the hole at the same exact height as the keyhole?
They're about the same, but no, I wouldn't say exactly.
Well, I guess. I will. Man. Yeah, I'll investigate the hole.
Okay. Investigation check.
14.
Okay. Do you have dark vision?
No, can I light a torch?
Okay, yeah, sure. You light a torch as you can. So it's your bonus action. Your action is to investigate. Again, you can see something glinting far side. It's action, bonus action.
Gotcha.
Claire, you find yourself in the empty darkness of the previous area. The even gray light that was filtering down from the ceiling disappeared. You can barely see your head in front of you. What would you like to do?
I'll light a torch
Okay. light a torch and it does not cast any light.
No light at all.
You can see the colors of the fire, but there's no light.
Do I see the body of the zombie on the floor, the specter, anything like that? Nothing.
Both of them.
Just walk forward
Okay.
until thinking maybe I'll hit something.
So you do action movement to move forward. What's your movement? 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, so you move 60 feet forward into the mist.
Yeah.
Okay. Next is Court.
Thinking the water did not work. I'm going to go up to the hole.
Okay.
Look down the hole.
Okay, investigation. You got dark vision.
I do.
Eight. Hard to really make out anything.
Okay. Can I put my hand inside the hole and
Yep.
see
Put
what
your
it
arm
feel
in.
like inside?
Feels like smooth stone.
Okay. Pull out stick.
Okay.
Snake. Stick. Check it out. If anything looks dangerous, come running back.
Stick runs into the hole. About 5 seconds later, Stick comes back with the key in his mouth.
I go unlock the door.
I found the key! I found the key!
I go try to unlock the door.
Unlock the door. It opens.
I walk through.
You step through and into.
Before I step through, you give Stick some rations.
Thank you.
I like rations. That's right, stick to
And I walk through.
pretty good.
Okay, you step through the light, and you guys, all of you that are inside the apartment room, see Core's door expand outwards again, and you see Core walk through with Stick on his shoulder. A couple of the Enclave members kind of give a golf clap. Hilligarad. Congratulations! I wasn't expecting you to make it through. Great work.
Good squirrel.
Ah, squirrel friends. You've befriended him by magic, right?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Well, kind of. I can talk to him.
That's magic.
Yeah.
That's magic.
Great. Well, join us, Evan. Would you like a drink?
I would love a drink.
And are you a barrel man like your friend over there?
Yeah, I'll take a barrel. What,
Alright.
small barrel?
That's a small barrel.
You can make as many barrels as you want.
Okay.
Well, I do pull these from my private storehouse. I can't just create one.
Oh, I thought you could. That was magic.
It is, yeah.
He's not Jesus.
He's Jesus.
Do I have liquor?
Anyway, he gives you some wine.
Yeah, he gives me the wine. I drink the wine, and I was going to say something, but I forgot.
Do you have liquor? Okay, we'll be back to it. Cool. Logan. Europe.
Hi. Can I go to the door?
Yeah.
Is there any like cups or anything around it? Table?
Yeah, you can investigate the door. Go for it.
What?
Investigate the door. Investigation check.
Yes.
Oh, I want to see.
12.
12. Okay. Fantastic. Rolling 12. It looks a lot like a very solid metal door with a lock on it and a doorknob. Very well set into the wall.
Can I try to turn the doorknob?
You can. You try to turn it and the door is locked.
And the lock is like right underneath where I
Yes.
am.
Correct.
Can I try to pick it?
You can certainly try. What are you picking it with?
A dart.
dart would be way too big.
Let me check my inventory.
All right.
No. I don't think I have.
Okay, then no, you cannot pick it.
Can I use the scimitar?
Definitely not.
Yeah, you can use a scimitar.
Wait, I do have a small knife.
Okay, you can try to use the small knife. It's just a d20 plus your dexterity modifier.
15.
15. Definitely does not unlock it.
Alright. Back. Wait.
Okay.
So that was your action.
Can I try the key to Neverwinter?
That would be another action, so no, not this turn. You can try next turn though.
Sounds good.
Okay, cool.
Does it look like there are any weak points, hinges on the door?
What was your investigation check?
In my perception?
Oh, you can make an investigation check to look.
12.
12 to investigate. No, it does not look like there. It's...
Okay. I'll walk back and look over at the hole that I noticed earlier.
Okay. There's a hole in there. Peek inside. It's a dark hole. Dark hole. Do you have any bonus actions that would help?
I mean, purple, but
I can pick one.
I'm curious what the one you're thinking of is.
Yeah, me too.
I cast Magnet.
Okay. It's a gold key. That doesn't work. Ha!
I cast Gold Magnet.
Fuck.
Where's the might I choose you?
Yeah.
Was looking for hinges my action?
The investigation was the action.
Okay. Then I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay. Kalora.
Unless I can do a spiritual weapon and a tiny key.
What?
So I can do, unless I can do a spiritual weapon in the form of a little key.
I mean, you could.
I'll try that.
In the
little
form of
key.
a tiny key.
In the form of a tiny key and try and unlock the door with it.
Okay. It doesn't fit the door.
Why not?
It doesn't unlock it. Yeah, but still.
You didn't
I was
even let
thinking
me
of
roll an attack.
It doesn't matter. Oh man.
Could have hit all the
I hope
pins
you have more spell
perfectly.
slots for that.
I was just kidding. I wasn't actually gonna.
Alright.
Does the hole look tiny enough for, say, a cat?
Cats can fit anywhere. I've seen a cat go under a door. Close
Depending on what size cat. Are you making a kitten?
Probably.
Or you can make a ragdoll.
A young adult cat.
So make a ragdoll cat.
Ooh.
I want it to be
Oh.
cute though.
Ragdoll cats are cute. They
I
just
don't
What the fuck
know.
is a ragdoll?
Yeah, that's
They-
They
He was
weigh
a cat,
absolutely
except
like
you,
nothing.
because
Like
you-
everything
Why
about
don't
them,
you
like
be
their
like
bones are
a
like super
different
light.
animal like a rabbit?
Just be a
Or a rat.
Ooh, be an elephant.
yes.
Oh yeah, they're mostly just fur.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
They have
I
like no
conjure
muscles.
8
Oh my god.
ragdoll cats. And I pet each and every one of them, and I give them all their respective names. I say, hello, chrysanthemum, hello. I give them all the names, just like the spiders. And then I ask,
Petunia.
was Petunia ours?
Yep.
Petunia.
Chrysanthemum. That's my nigga.
Yeah, I know, chrysanthemum's right.
I know Chrysanthemum is your nigga. Chill.
And then
Yep,
there's Dahlia.
Petunia. I say
You hear
Petunia,
random baby. Hey,
can
choose
you
chrysanthemum.
please go get whatever is at the end of that hole for me and bring it back? Here you
That
go.
sounds like
Chewing
a
in the
no
hole.
cancer dinks.
That's true.
10 seconds later, comes back,
Push it
shiny
further down the
gold.
fucking hole. That's why you would summon all of them.
And I go and unlock the door.
You unlock the door. You step through immediately.
Do my cats come with me?
How long did they stay?
8 hours.
An hour.
All die. Yes. Then you step through with an army of cats. Looking at Core drinking a barrel of wine, B-Rat drinking a barrel of wine, Tito drinking a goblet, and Narfarin
Holding a rope and crying.
Why?
Uber stands up and says, "Ah, good to see you made it. Hopefully friends should be on the way. You're second out. Core's already here."
Hey, Thor, good job.
Well, yeah.
And I hand him.
Here's Dahlia. Will you hold her for a little bit?
Oh, yes. Dahlia.
And
So you
then
got
I
through
walk
with,
over to Narfrin and I give him Daisy. B-Rat gets Marigold.
Oh my god.
And Tito gets. Ooh, Tito didn't have one.
Yeah.
Because that was when they were
Farron's.
here. Yes, he can have Farron's. Tito, you have Poppy. You have your little kitten in your lap.
Hey, Poppy.
It's my cat, but it's yours
It's my
for an hour.
I drink another drink.
Make a con save. Would you like a drink?
I will as well.
Sure. Do you have some milk for the cats?
12. Or do you want it?
No. Wine will be fine.
Cats? You need healing, Core? I can heal you.
I think probably can use too. It's probably part of it.
I can heal you. And I go over and okay.
Can I make another con save?
I sit next to Narfrin.
Disadvantage.
Okay.
How are you?
Fine.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I got 20.
16 for my con save.
You get 21 points of healing.
By the way.
You got what for your con save? Oh, you're not even that drunk.
First one was a 20.
You're a little tipsy.
He got a 20 at disadvantage.
You sobered up a bit.
2 more bears.
2 more!
It was very good, whatever you did or didn't do.
Are you guys having a conversation? Oh, I missed it.
I asked him how it went, and then when he quit and he wouldn't tell me,
Oh, wow.
then I said, I'm sure it was great, no matter what you did or didn't do.
Did you try to shoot it?
I look at Brad, I look away.
He tried to shoot
I
it.
got a giant eagle to fly me over there.
Oh, must be nice.
Oh, that must be nice.
Somehow I just heard Hezrian's voice in the back of my head. It's really weird. Alright, I'm done.
Cool. Hezri.
I cast Mage Hand and try to get the key.
Lovely. Mage hand goes into the hole. How far can you move it in one turn?
30 feet.
30 feet. It grabs it. You can move it back. So you cast it on the key, and then you can pull it back 30 feet. You cast Mage Hand, and you see your ethereal hand appear, grasping the key, and then it pulls it out just to the edge of the hole, and it kind of just holds it like this.
Thanks, dog.
Grab it.
So I walk over to the door, unlock it. Before I walk in, I click my heels, and I walk through.
Okay. You walk through, seeing Kalora and Narfrin talking, and Narfrin looks rather dejected.
Everybody has cats.
There are cats everywhere. Everyone's drinking.
Where's the
Party squirrel.
You made it. Congratulations on becoming one of the anointed. You actually expected to get through, so.
Appreciate it.
And,
Here you go, Chris.
Right.
There's chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum. My girl.
would you care for a drink?
Yes, please.
It's wine order.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you, Robin.
You made it!
Those are good berries. Did you forage for them?
You're so good at foraging.
Give me one of those berries you foraged for.
I druid crafted them.
You did what?
Wait, what did you say? You did what?
I druid crafted them.
What does that mean?
Like what I.
Made them. Wow.
Did you just do it?
Sure.
You're doing this in
Am I
character?
able to druid craft berries?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll do
Are
that.
you serious?
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
He just druid crafts some berries in the middle of the room.
Well,
What?
Yeah, how the fuck can you do that?
What? Have you always been able to do that?
No.
Why didn't you tell us?
I think it started happening after you talked to the Earth Mother.
Oh.
What?
Remember when the flower appeared in my hair in that town?
Yeah?
I think that was what you did with the Earth Mother.
You didn't use that in there?
I don't think berries will let me get a costume.
Oh.
I'm
Wow.
talking to myself.
She listened to me. So you can do what I can do now?
Anything you can do, I can
I guess so.
Calora's very happy, and she knows Lex is
Somewhere.
not here.
Somewhere Lex's
so
tears are burning.
No, Lex doesn't care that much. Focus on tasks at
They
hand.
go off in Spanish.
Speaking of.
Speaking of, Lex, you're up.
How far away is the glint?
The glint is 30 feet away, just under 30 feet. Maybe like 30 or 29 and a half.
What was like this baby said?
Yeah, like that.
Dude, that's fucking cool. My God, answered me.
I like to stick my arm in there.
Yeah? You stick your arm in there. Your arm is now in there.
Well, I know, I'm just saying, like, I'm. So that's probably.
Your arm is now in.
So I'm going to. Take my scarf,
Okay.
tie it to my whip.
Okay.
What's your whip's range?
15 feet. Put that in there with my arm, something. Like, kind of giving it a little bit of force as I go in.
The perfect whip into a tiny.
Well, it's a grappling whip. It's a magic whip, so I don't know, like, what the.
That's what I mean. I think you have to be holding the hilt of it for the magic to work. I think that's how it. Yeah, but how would it? So you can just activate it remotely? Like,
Well, I
do the magic.
force. So.
Go, Matt, go!
Yeah. Go magic.
I choose you, grappling.
Only like a crowbar.
Crowbar would have made this situation so much easier. I'm just kidding.
Levitate would
Yeah,
have.
I was like,
Oh, 32.
Oh, yeah, shit. That's what my issue with the first trial was.
This one's a tricky one for the non-magic users.
I just
I also had steel
It's like duct tape. Take it out.
Okay, so you told me that doesn't work. That's where that's going with it doesn't work. Okay, so let's pretend that was my action.
Yeah.
So that would go.
Okay.
Logan.
Claire?
Oh, Logan. Wow, that-
Me?
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
You are 60 feet out into the mist. What would you like to do?
What is it? Tech? No. It's Divine Sense?
Yeah. Use divine sense.
Yeah.
Okay. As the magic gets out of your body, you feel the magic pulse through your body. You don't sense any good or evil, undead, fae, anything around you. But all of a sudden you hear a voice in the back of your head. Why did you kill them both?
I figured they were one together, and I was the other one. And one of us had to die.
I suppose I can understand why you would make that assumption. And you see a very, very old looking elven gentleman step forward through the mist, and the mist parts to greet him. He's almost kind of ethereal himself. No one has ever made that decision before, to kill both. Usually they would kill one or the other, or find some way to combine the two. No one's ever made the decision to kill both. It wasn't out of malice then that you chose to destroy. Just a survival instinct.
Well, I know this is a test. Nothing in my mind should be as it seems.
You've given me much to think about. The elven puts his hand up and taps you on the forehead. Your vision goes dark, and you find yourself in a white room. The door on one side, a hole on the other.
Dope. I remember that cabin was for that.
Logan, your turn. Logan.
Rogaine.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I want to. Okay, isn't it dark in the room I'm in?
What?
It's dark in the room I'm in?
No. It's dark in the hole, but the room is bright.
I want to light a torch and hold it up towards the hole and see if I can see any better.
Okay, make an investigation check with advantage.
Investigation?
Yes.
With advantage.
Alright, that is.
Yeah, you can see a golden glint at the far side of the hole.
And you said about 30 feet?
It's like 29 and a half feet.
29 and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And how big is this hole?
About the size of a softball.
All the way through?
Yes.
Did you have that? Did you have it? It's supposed to be like so what?
Okay, so this is probably a stretch.
Okay.
Mine was, don't worry.
There is dried fruit inside of my rations in my backpack.
Okay.
I would like to chew some of that up in any way to make it sticky enough or just to,
I see what you're doing. The gum in the drain.
yeah, like that.
I think that's probably a little too much of a stretch. I mean, imagine chewing up an apple. You know? I don't know.
Let's see.
Look at all these teeth ones.
Let me test them.
It's all damage.
Yeah.
For when you guys step through.
Well,
B-rats.
even though I know that it's not long enough, I'm just gonna try and reach with my quarterstaff and like reach my arm in as far as I can.
Okay, you reach your arm in with your quarterstaff and you can kind of like jangle it around, hit it off the sides, but you're not close.
What kind of fruit was in your ration? Was it what kind of fruit was in your ration? Apricot?
And lobster over here with stuff.
No, I'm testing them. Being calibrated. They're big old now.
Yeah.
So do I still have my rope or not?
Nah.
Nah.
So is it gone forever now?
Yep.
So you buy another one for 2 silver.
Fucking rude.
What you doing, Mel?
Huh?
What you doing?
I thought it was at the end of my truck.
Oh, okay. Zapper.
I mean, I guess I will cast light on the little ball bearing and flick it down the hole.
Okay. Flick down the hole. You can, looking in, you can clearly see there's a key.
Cool, so I think I'll wait 6 seconds and then try and get it with my thorn whip.
Okay, cool.
Because that is an action.
Light is War is good. Hezri is good. Lex.
Lex is going to take out her old cloak and start cutting it.
Okay. Fantastic. Claribold. You found yourself in a white room. What would you like to do?
Make a perception
I
check.
do have to make a perception.
Yes.
15.
15. Looking around, you can see a door and a hole in the wall.
Is there a light source?
The room is just generally light. There is no source.
I'll go up to the door and I'll investigate the door, see if there's anything special about it.
Okay, make an investigation check.
13.
13. The door is made of metal. It has a doorknob and a lock, and it's very solidly placed into the wall and very solidly constructed.
Can I try and just turn the
Yep.
knob?
Try to turn it. Not moving.
Okay. That's probably on my hole.
It is good. Core is good. Logan, for it. You're up again. You can just skip if you haven't thought of anything to
I
try.
want to try to use my key to Neverwinter in the door.
Okay, you put your key of Neverwinter in the door, except it doesn't fit in the hole because it's different sized.
Alright, can I use a fork to pick the lock?
What?
Come on, dang it. I want to try to
So the 2 dynamic rules will over 10 every single time.
I'm supposed to tell him which ones are good, Mary.
Okay, let's pick one.
This is the best die.
It's the best die.
These two.
Wait, I have to do it again.
No, these two.
To see if there's a finish common thread now. That pink one makes it out again. Just to go again. Just do acid.
Anything, Logan? I can come back to you.
come back to me.
Okay, Zapper.
Confused. Try and use the thorn whip. I'm trying to put my hand in a shootout, so it's not like trying to aim.
What's the range on that?
30 feet.
Roll to hit.
22.
Swack! You latch onto the key with the thorn whip and yank it back towards you 10 feet.
Cool. I'm gonna do that again, just
Okay. Susie, no, keep going to Hezri. Lex, you're still cutting up things.
Yep.
Claire.
I want to turn back around, I guess, to the hole, and I want to see if I can look in the hole.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
19.
19, looking in the hole, you can very clearly see something golden and glittering in the back of the hole, maybe half a foot from the back. Looks to be kind of a rounded shape connected to a longer shape. Kind of a big.
Don't have any sort of actions left at all.
You can take a short action, bonus action.
So I have a pair of manacles, and I want to take the key that comes with the manacles and
Uh-huh.
see if they look similar.
The key to the manacles is way smaller.
And I want to turn back at the door. Can I look and be like, damn, this is like way too small to fit in the door? Okay. I'm good.
Logan, do you have any ideas yet?
Can I try to, a question.
Okay.
The rope that we found alongside the purple rope set, would there be any kind of detachable, rope section to them?
No.
Or no?
No.
Okay, can I try to flush it out with the water in my water skin?
You can certainly try.
I know.
Natural useless.
Not bad idea if you had more water.
I thought it was using water, but also it's a metal key and it would float.
Feel free.
Alright. That's 14.
At 14, you manage to pour some of your water into the hole.
You feel a little
But it's
thirsty.
perfectly horizontal, so like it just kind of pools in an area thanks to water tension, and then some of it dribbles out onto the floor.
Oh,
I'm not working out.
And stop exercising. Oh. I'm just waiting for Thornwood.
I grant you your new best.
What'd you roll?
Natural 20. I lit it.
Natural 23.
I really want these two if you want to. Yeah, that would be opposed. You have too many in there.
Not too many D20s.
Clap
Not
on.
too many D12s. Just D12s.
No, I want the sets. Can I see them? You were never going to use these paper. And if you ever decide that there's an enemy that needs to have these.
Oh, sorry, Zephyr, you're up again.
I will do a thorn whip to bring it closer.
Okay, roll to hit.
Look, I just coughed all over them. You don't want them anymore. Wait, where's that?
18.
18. Smack. Pull it 10 more feet. Why don't you just go again? Roll to hit.
15.
15. Smack. Pull it back. Got a key.
Going to look at the key.
Look
What
at the
color
key.
is it?
Is it gold?
Is it like, does it look like it's real gold or like gold plated?
Looks like real gold.
I'm gonna sit down for an hour and make a replica of it out of iron and keep the gold.
Really?
No, I'm just gonna go open the door.
Alright. Open the door.
Okay, but for real, that would have been like a Zephyr.
And you walk out into the room. You see Kalora and Narfrin kind of sitting near each other. Narfrin is eating some berries. Mirad is very drunk.
With a cat!
With a cat. Everybody's got cats.
Here you go. Here's Tulip. Congratulations.
Like, yo, Zaffer.
Tulip.
Ah,
Tulip colors.
pretty good success rate for this group.
Probably.
Blue?
No, I can't do that. But it has blue eyes.
Okay, that works.
And it's
Thank you, yeah. It was, I saw my life flash before my eyes when we jumped on the first pillars. It was scary stuff.
Yeah, I believe it.
Do you guys have any food? I'm kind of hungry.
What would you like?
Chicken.
Chicken.
And then like, can you bring me like 20 or 30 iron ingots or steel ingots too? That would be good.
Just the chicken. He knocks on the table and then 2 seconds later, you see a roast chicken appear in the middle of the table.
Thank you, Lucas. I'll eat the chicken.
Enjoy. Clear and bold.
No.
Lex, you're still tearing shit up.
Oh, okay.
It's only been 6 seconds.
She wants to try and
Tear shit up.
No, I'm gonna finish tearing up.
Clear and bold. You're up.
Does it look like, so I can see the key? Is there a wall behind the key? Can I just tell? So basically it just hits the wall?
6 inches away from the wall.
Use Misty Step. Plus shrink.
Yeah.
From the same set.
I have a pike. Is a pike too large to fit in the
The
hole?
head of the pike would be. You can stick the shaft of the pike in. The head is like this big. You know.
Okay. So just one I'd have to take.
How deep?
One full set.
30.
The rest for this one.
Miscellaneous. There is a dice that was in the miscellaneous bag that is identical to a set I have. I mean, it's a little different, but
Hold
different.
on. So it's, I can just see the key just like hanging out like this, like straight up.
Yeah, it's
Like-
laying down.
It's laying down.
Straight up.
I'll take my pike
Okay.
and my sword and I'll cut the head off the pike.
Okay.
Can I tell you what else I want to do? Would I have to wait?
That's probably an action. That's fine. But if you guys, I mean, you guys are both crafting now, and it's just the two of you. So I'll say you finished cutting off the head of your pike. You finished tearing up, but you're gonna finish first because your action is much smaller. So what would you like to do?
So on the head of the pike, what kind of wood would you say it's made of?
You, most likely.
It's made out of you.
Native.
Or ash, if you prefer.
Ash. We'll say ash.
Okay.
I want to try in the front of it, carve like almost like it does this, right? So if it's a circle,
Yeah.
and then I want to carve something in the middle, so it goes down, and it looks like it can, almost like a mouth, right? But then you leave no. So basically, I want to try and force it to the end.
Draw it.
Can I do a sheet of paper somewhere?
Draw it on
Draw it
this.
there. Oh, great idea.
What about the paper sheet?
So here's the pipe, and then the end of it is just gonna kind of be like very thin, like that.
Okay.
So if I can hit something, it hopefully
Gotcha.
traps it, right?
Gotcha.
Okay. Sure. You managed to do that. That actually going to take quite a while. So
Yep.
Lex, you finished cutting up your 30 feet of rope. Cool.
I'm gonna tie it.
Oh yeah, Logan's still going. Logan, have you thought of anything?
Okay,
I'm gonna take the walk with a plate.
what does the wall look like it's made of?
Like white, perfect stone.
And it feels solid?
Absolutely solid.
Fuck. Not what I wanted to hear.
I'm sorry.
God.
How high are you, Melody?
Or if
Can I use one of my small utensils to try to pick them off?
You can try.
What is a small
Look
utensil?
at that.
From the
one of
ration.
those small forks that they give you for olives.
I want her to roll an 20
Can you
seconds.
roll?
Yeah, roll. Huh?
That's a nat 19, bitches. It's not gonna work. It's gonna be like a nat 20 to get this door open.
The door rejects the small utensil. You get it in there and you feel like you're making progress, and then the door spits it out of the lock, and it lands in the middle of the room.
That's fucking rude.
She has plenty of time to try things while you guys are finishing your crafting.
Merge in the door.
Kor, Hezrian, Kalora, and Zafir.
And Brad.
If a barbarian can do it.
His squirrel.
The squirrel pass.
Alright, so.
Yeah, it was the squirrel.
I don't want to eat that
What?
Melody, are you high?
Yes, she's very high.
Yeah.
People sing the monster by Kanye West.
By Megadia. Frozen Broadway.
I want this so bad.
That's how I think.
Well, you can just come hang out with me too.
There's a drink.
Brad.
Hey, don't forget about me.
What?
He did say it, Brad.
She's going to meditate. Okay, Lex, you finish up cutting your robe into 30 feet of kind of strips.
Okay, so very similar to the first trial, I'm going to tie it to an arrow.
Okay.
And I am going to use my short bow, and I'm going to shoot
better.
it. I attached the thing to it.
Never mind.
I attached my. Yeah.
It's about to die, so I turned it off for the time being.
And then, so I'm going to shoot it towards the end.
Okay. Roll a shoot.
Is that just like an attack?
You have to shoot perfectly straight 30 feet. So.
Ooh.
Attack roll.
Like spin on
Like, what if I'm right there at the.
Just roll.
Just roll.
To hit the.
It's not going to be difficult.
That is 19.
Yeah, see? It's fine.
Okay, well,
You
you
shoot down the hole.
say bye, like, said it's gonna be hard.
Arrow hits the back of the wall.
Tug.
Okay.
Does it fall?
What?
Does it fall down?
Oh, it wasn't in the wall.
Okay, okay, so I'm gonna try to slowly drag it. Hoping that whatever that was glinting comes with it.
How heavy is this?
That's what I was saying. Like attach something to the arrow.
Well,
Like a
the
bag
arrow,
or something.
the arrow's heavy.
But
It's an arrow.
Alexa.
It doesn't weigh like a lollipop. But an arrow's bigger than a key.
This is bigger than the lollipop.
Yeah, that was my thought.
What's happening?
So like if you attach this to the arrow like a bag.
She's trying to like drag the arrow back.
That's what I was saying.
No, I just thought.
I'm gonna roll a percentage die. Don't worry.
I think it's possible. Because arrows kind of have this, you might hook it, right?
It's plausible.
Straight through the eye.
Start to pull it out, and you can hear it ting, 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 for about 2 seconds, and then it's just of the arrow dragging the stone.
Pull back.
Good. Clairvoyant, you finish carving your staff in the correct manner.
Okay. I want to take my 50 feet of rope I have left.
Okay.
And on the front of it, I want to attach a slip knot. So I also have some notches here. Attach a slip knot to the front.
Okay. He was a Boy Scout.
Yeah, I was about to say, Claire was a Boy Scout.
Obviously he was. He was part of a fishing village.
Yeah.
So his intent is to slam the pipe down, and then when it seems like it's near the end, try and pull the rope as part of like the slip knot.
So you're gonna throw the pike down?
No, you kind of lay it in the hole, right, and then just try and throw it down 30 feet.
Okay, sure.
See how it goes.
Make a, we'll call that a strength check, or athletic strength. Shove it down.
That's a 10.
What's your modifier for athletics?
+5.
+5. Cool. You smack it, it goes down probably about 20 feet, stops.
Bang, girl.
Pull it back.
Smash an damn bang.
Logan, any ideas?
Oh god.
Nah.
Does she know about that?
Yeah, does she know about that?
No, she's stuck in the test for
Just sits there and cries for a
Can they do
minute.
anything with like with wind or anything like that, or? Yeah. She's like your clothes to create a vacuum on one side of
For
the
your
fucking-
vacuum. Okay, Lex.
Sure you can.
¿Qué quieres hacer?
Try and like, try to put something weighted on the end of the arrow.
Oh, by the way, the thing I was thinking for the spiritual weapon is I thought you could make your spiritual weapon into the form of a puck exactly the same width of the hole and cast it behind the key and then just move it out.
I don't think it's physical though.
It does
Like
damage, it hits
corporeal.
things.
Well,
Incorporeal.
I was gonna. That's why I didn't do it earlier because I was gonna like cast spiritual weapon, grab onto it, and ride to the next thing. But it's like
Ooh,
it's
I don't know
physical.
if that one's okay.
Yeah.
That's a good point, I don't know.
Like spiritual weapon is physical.
Let's find out.
But it doesn't do like bludgeoning or piercing
force
damage. It does force damage.
It does do force damage. That's right.
It's like an Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast.
Can I throw my? Because I don't know how. Like, I'm trying to put my water skin in there, the extra weight, but I don't know how. I don't know if I can shoot. I probably can't shoot it in there. Like tie it to
I agree with that. That would be way too
Wait,
heavy.
yeah. But can I throw it in there?
Throw the
Try-
water skin in?
Yeah, try to toss it.
Could you throw something 30 feet down, like a bag 30 feet down a hole?
Stop. Well, I'm just gonna go for the same thing and see if I can do it.
Go for it.
Okay, I heard it drag a little bit. That's 20.
20, yep. Hits the back wall.
Okay, slowly start
Then when you burn,
dragging it
until
again.
all the oxygen
Okay.
burn, unseal the hole, and then whoosh, it just pulls it in.
Doesn't even tinkle this time, just pulls out here to straight drag. Clear hole. Don't try it again.
I would like to try again.
Okay.
This time I'm gonna kind of lay it in there and get a little bit more of a running start, and then kind of run.
Cool. Yeah, go ahead. Advantage.
But you have to scream the whole time you're doing it.
Ah! 16.
16, yeah. Schmack. It goes all the way back to the back. Bang.
When, well, my intent was as it kind of gets close, I wanted to see if I could pull the rope and if it would maybe like tighten around.
Make a, that would be a save, I guess.
Yeah.
What'd you say? Your reflex save. There's no such thing as a reflex save.
So it's just dexterity.
Yeah, it'd be dexterity.
Yeah, just make a dexterity save to
I
see if
think
you
it's
can
either Arcana.
pull it at the right time.
History
Pull it.
check.
That's a 5.
5. You pull the rope, and yeah, I think you either did it too early or too late. You just
Okay.
back.
Okay, so the key's now just hits the back. Okay. Alright, so
Logan.
She turned into the specter.
Is Logan having like an extra? I should have put a timer on this. God damn. All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna take.
Do you have an idea, Melody?
Is there any way I could get from the robes?
Is there any way I could call them a friend?
Of any length.
You could cut up the robes to make several varying lengths of cloth that add up to 30 feet. Yes, Lex just did that.
Can I do it too?
Yes, you can.
Do I get a roll?
No, you're just gonna take time.
Okay, so I'm gonna bunch up the scars that I have. That forgot me put on the end of the arrow. Shoot the arrow.
successfully enters. Try to pull back.
Yep, sorry. Same like slow, like slow.
Increase to your odds.
It's so funny, Green.
700. So. Pull it all the way out, and you now have a key in your hands.
There you go.
Nice.
Like, so do I have the scarf back with me?
Nope. No, the scarf is lost.
It was attached to the arrow. How did it get lost?
Fallen after the key got closer.
No, you have the scarf. It's just got a big fucking hole in it now.
Okay.
Somebody
Can I-
put on a mint.
Can I just go up to the door?
Okay. You enter the room to see everybody hanging out with cats. Plenty of cats.
Laura or
Yep.
Nicole?
It was me.
Okay, what are you?
Yep.
Move
Do
her
you
out.
want to hold her for a
Me
little
too.
while? Do you
Her
want to hold
name is
Petunia?
Shapunya.
It's okay, I gotta throw it back on my shelf office.
Good job, you did it.
Thanks. You said.
Oh, I see you ruined your scarf.
Yeah, but it's the only way to pass.
Uluharad comes up and he's like, huh. Didn't look like you had a magic bone in your body.
Yeah, no.
Can you fix her scarf? Do you know how to do that? Like mending?
That's fine, Claude probably knows how, like so.
I can't mend it like magically, but I can
He
sew
just
it.
fixed
for
it,
you.
look.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Sure.
I'm
Congratulations. You care for a drink?
good.
All right. Enjoy.
Is he
Clear
green
bowl.
over there?
They're both. We're
Yep.
part of the Oma squad.
I guess we'll wait for them. You want to talk about the Ona squad?
We're the Oma squad.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. The wizard. Oma squad.
I'll try the same thing one more time.
Says,
Go for
gang, gang.
So advantage to throw it down.
Yep.
Gang, gang.
And then dexterity save to close the loop.
So athletic, so that's a 9.
14.
14.
Okay,
And
yeah.
then dex save to
It's down.
92. 12.
12. Shoot, to try to close the loop.
Save.
yeah. No, it's not a save. It's
It's
just a dex.
regular.
It's
It's
just
dex save.
14.
14, okay. Close the loop. You're so close this time. You feel like you almost had it, but it eludes you. Okay.
Is
I can't do my card.
Logan, do you have anything?
Logan.
She was making the cloth.
I was making the
Oh, right.
coffee.
You finished making 30 feet of cloth.
Alright. I want to tie one of the leather pendant necklaces to give it a little weight at the end.
Okay.
And I'm going to start pushing it down the hole with my quarterstaff inch by inch.
You can only push with a quarterstaff to the length of a quarterstaff. It's a
Yeah,
rope.
but will it work by like pushing, or will it just bunch up in the
It'll
middle?
just bunch up in the middle.
Alright. I'm gonna take it back out.
Okay.
The hole is too narrow for me to like throw something down, isn't it?
Correct.
I want to take it out, use the leather pendant necklace and another one that I have back of my quarterstaff to the cloth.
Okay.
Can I try to push it in front of put it in the wall? Would it do anything better if I like tried to kick it?
You can try to kick it into the hole, sure.
Yeah, or try.
make a athletics check.
Alright. 15.
15. You kick it in, and you hear the quarterstaff connect with the back wall.
The back wall?
Yeah.
I want to start pulling the cloth out slowly.
Okay. You pull the cloth out slowly. You pull it all the way out, and you have a quarterstaff again.
And a cloth.
And a cloth.
Nothing got caught on it.
No.
Damn.
No. That time already? Oh shit.
Yes,
I don't have my money.
we make sure that they take my DM meal. The key is pushed all the way back to the back wall.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna do the big key again.
Okay.
And try to see if I can fix that.
So we can athletics check.
Bless you.
Yep, you push it all the way down there. You try to pull it out again, and you end up with the same result, unfortunately.
And it's still in the very back.
Yep, you push it all the way up against the back. No. You still get to have fun D&D adventures even if you fail this thing.
Oh, it's still recording.
I understand.
No, I still have to let Logan do the thing. Maybe try to do it.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go to Clairbold now. Clairbold,
Same thing.
go for it.
Feels like it's close. 23 on that strength.
Yeah, absolutely. Shoved it in there.
Dex. 7.
7. Can't close the loop fast enough. Just pushes the key again.
I'm stuck. I feel like Clairbolt's the type of person who's like, he's gonna try forever.
Maybe.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, he's pretty massive.
I'm gonna go again.
Okay.
24, yeah, because I do a running start. 24 on the strength. 17 on the dex.
17. You close it, you feel something connect.
So then I want to look. Do I see that I have the key? Can I see
Yeah, you
that?
pull it out. Are you gonna pull it out?
Yeah, I'm just pull it out.
Pull it
so
out.
I have it.
The key is attached to your trap.
Fantastic. Take the key. Put the pike back in with no spearhead, of course.
Yep.
Throw it back, and then
Fantastic.
unlock walk.
You walk out. You are congratulated by the gathered enclave and your friends. Handed a cat, most likely, and a drink. Logan,
Fantastic.
you are the last one. Do you have anything else you would like to try? Logan,
Cry.
what's up?
Apricot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was so sad.
Logan says apricot, and you hear in your head, Logan, oh, I'm so sorry, dear. You were so close. As the human woman from the enclave pulls you out,
Saddest moment.
and you appear on the floor in the enclave chambers within Parliament.
Very sad.
Indeed.
Can you get that?
And that is where we're going to end tonight. Love you both. Have a good night.
Apricot.
Bye.